Oops, I have no microphone on. No microphone on. Anywho, all right, let's start this all over again. How about that? All right, so we're here. We're here. I always forget to turn on the freaking microphone. Can you guys hear me now? All right, somebody tell me you can hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. Let me check my phone and see if we got some audio. Okay, Alejandro Suarez checks in and says, yes, I can hear you. Okay, cool. Anybody else can hear me besides Alejandro? All right, cool. We're in business. We're in business. So again, let's start this over. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in NFL action here on Monday Night Football. Welcome to the channel. I said hello to all of you. You just missed it because I didn't have the microphone on. But too funny. So I said hello to all of you. We've obviously got the matchup going tonight, and we're about 15 minutes from the start of this whole ball game here. So let's get right into it, and we'll check out the teams that are playing today, some of their stats, and then get into the gambling side of this whole thing as well, because I know a lot of folks like to do that. But both these teams, the Rams are rated number 19th on offense. Tampa Bay's 15th on offense. On defense, the Rams are the number 1 rated team in the NFL on defense, and the Buccaneers are the 3rd rated team, so a good defensive game, you'd think. 20th in passing for the Rams, 10th in passing for the Bucs, 12th in rushing, and 21st in rushing for the Bucs. Anonymous checks in and says, what's up, Mad Viking? Now everyone can hear me. It helps when I turn on the mic, everybody. Just to let you know, if you ever decide to start a YouTube channel, just remember you have to turn on your microphone so people can hear you. A little bit of advice. Ohio Extreme Wrestling check-in says, what's up? What's up to everybody? Keith Bryant tells me I should go back on mute. Well, thanks for coming in and joining us, Glenn Hooman. Thanks for coming in and joining us. I'm glad your day's going well, man. I'm sure you're thrilled to hang out with in life. 13 Berserkers up in here as we get this thing started. Time locally 6:03, so a little over 10 minutes before this thing starts. No beers tonight, Ohio. Scott Shaw checks in and says, what's up, brother? Love the setup. Thanks, dude. I'm pretty proud of it. This is a whole new deal. We will have to, when I go to the alternate screen here that has all the stats and stuff, I'm going to have to take some time and get that set up because I screwed it all up last night when I tried to do that surprise stream. I'm just not looking for no beers tonight, Ohio. Are you going to have some beers, dude? Maybe you could have a couple. I'm going to sit it out tonight. All right, so we're in the pregame here. Let's take a look at the gambling stuff. For those of you that like to put a little bacon, a little cheddar, a little cheddar, a little grease on this whole bad boy and make some bets. Ohio already had 2 beers. Well, congratulations, dude. All right, Rams versus Buccaneers. The spread, Tampa Bay favored by 4.5. The over-under in tonight's ball game is 48. Of course, keep in mind that they're both really high-rated defenses. The money line, Los Angeles is plus 185, Tampa Bay minus 215. And there's a couple prop bets you can get into, but the key here is that the current line, I guess the minus 4.5 is the opening line. The line currently is Buccaneers minus 4, so some people have been betting on the Rams, which is exactly what Vegas wants you to do, right? That's exactly what they want you to do. Robbie White checks in and says, Valhalla, what's up, my brother? What's up, man? Thanks, Odyssey. Carson Huck checks in and says, what's up, man? Yeah, some ducats. That was the word I was looking for, Odyssey. I was looking for cheddar, Skrilla, bacon, and ducats is when I should add the next time. We'll try to make that happen. Julian says, Valhalla, today's my mom's birthday, and we're having a party, so I'll be checking in. Right on, buddy. You go wish your mom a happy birthday from me. Robbie got him a football. Right on, dude. All right, yeah, let's get Scott Shaw says I would take the Lambs. Let's get your predictions for tonight's game in the chat there. Hashtag who's going to win and what you think the score will be. Robbie said he had to get a football after Sunday. He had some football envy because I was playing with my football. I don't have a Buccaneer or a Rams one, so I'll be rocking the USC football today for my fidget ball, right? Too funny. Okay, 11 up in here. We're still getting close to game time. Looks like they're in the final preps of the pregame here on the television here. We will be having game audio tonight for this telecast, in addition to my play-by-play. The last meeting between these two teams, the Buccaneers won it 55-40 in a huge high-scoring game. So that was September 29th of 2019. Yeah, I never chew on it there, Scott. I might caress it gently, but I never chew on it. Robbie asked, do I use Trojan condoms? I don't think I've used a condom in 40 years, Mr. White. I don't think I've had the need to use a condom in over 40 years. Actually, probably 35. I get you, though. I get you, my man. I get the joke. So the stream's been up for 17 minutes, and I've been talking for about 5 of it because, obviously, I forgot to turn on the old mic. Make it look all pretty, and then do one of the simplest things. I forget to turn on the microphone. Too funny. Blake Sunberg checks in. What's up, Blake? Welcome back. Says, feel bad for Burrow. Yeah, I saw that, man. Yeah, he just destroyed that knee. And I don't think it was a very clean hit either. I think it was a really dirty hit, but Scott says, how did they not let Cook cook? That might have been the problem yesterday, dude. We might have been doing a little bit too much cooking. And we sure as hell weren't playing no defense. Well, you know what I heard, Robbie, today about Burrow is that he probably won't play all of next year either. He probably won't play the entire year next year either. So it's kind of like one of those, that injury that Bridgewater had. Wes says, all cleaned up, Jeff. Very nice. Thanks, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's put a little music in the background here. Oh, let's do this. We haven't done the rules. Let's do the rules of the chat here real quick. There's the rules rolling across your screen for our chat here on the channel. Due to copyright restrictions, this game cannot and will not be shown. We will have the game audio. If you want your message to stand out from the crowd in the chat, all 14 of you, you can buy a super chat or a super sticker. They're available now. No trolls, no racism, no hate speech, no politics. Respect the mods at all times. Have fun or beat it. Make like an egg and beat it. Thank you to the mods for all they do here on the channel. Thank you to my mod squad. So that's going to do it for the rules. And then we'll do our quick thank you video that we like to do for those people that are watching us from work today, maybe on their lunch break or on their regular break, and they can't watch the game at work. So we do these streams so that they can keep up on the action. So corrections officers, dispatch, fire, law enforcement, emergency medical, the military, and the shift and weekend workers, ladies and gentlemen, we do this for you so you don't miss the game. Wes Nixon says he's going for the Rams. Good luck to you, my man. Robbie White says that's going to change his career. He had a bright future. Yeah, you're going to have to be a mobile quarterback in the NFL here in these next years. You know for a fact that he's not going to, Robbie? I guess we'll see. Yeah, 14 berserkers up in here. As Thor's army continues to grow, the officials headed out to the field. A little history tonight, apparently, on the official side. It's the first all-black officiating crew ever in the history of the NFL. So, big ups to them. Madison says, not streaming the Vikings. Well, the Vikings aren't playing today, Madison, so no, I won't be streaming them. Thor's been kind of chilling today there, Robbie. He had a pretty good day, just chilling like he does. Takes multiple naps, and then he had his dinner and tried to throw up on my shoe about 5 minutes before I went online. But other than that, it's been really good. He eats too fast. He eats his food way too fast. I've got him one of them bowls that has like the maize in it, so he can't just gulp it down all in one bite, but he still tears into it like it's nothing. 13 Berserkers up in here. Monday Night Football live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Time locally 6:10 p.m., so about 5 minutes away from kickoff in this one. I got a couple little new gadgets today on the old stream there. We'll see if we get to use them. Akiva Snittow checks in, says hi. What's up, Akiva? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Cool to see ya. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications if you want to know when we go online here on the channel. So this game will be played tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. And it's being shown on television on ESPN. Robbie says, I don't know who's going to win tonight, but I'm thinking Bucks with that defense. Okay, here's my prediction for tonight's game. Here's my prediction. Tonight's game, I think that the Bucks will win it 24-20. Glenn Human says, wonder if the Walton kids had bowls like Thor's. The Walton kids? You talking about the TV show The Waltons? Robbie says the Ramsey-Evans matchup should be interesting. That's true, it should. Two of the best, right, in the NFL. Going at it. Two of the best in the NFL going at it, ladies and gentlemen. So I rewatched that Viking game, and I'm not the guy that complains about the officials, but man, there were a lot of plays that did not go the Vikings' way in that game. Robbie says, I thought I heard balls, not bulls. Glenn says, up on Walton's Mountain. I used to watch that show. John Cream checks in. What's up, John? Says, I'm not copying, but my prediction was the same as yours. Way cool. Great minds think alike, Mr. Cream. You never know what you're going to hear up in here, Robbie. You never know what you're going to hear up in here. 15 Berserkers. We're about 5 minutes away. We're going up against all the big boys tonight. All the big boys in this YouTube game. FJ checks in, says hi. What's up, FJ? You ain't new. Oh, you knew, I guess, what he was talking about. Who do we play next? We play the Carolina Panthers. Matt Yester checks in. What's up, Matt? I remember you. Says you haven't been around since the World Series. Hope all is well. Same to you, man. Welcome to the channel. Hope you hang out tonight. Danielle checks in. Says, hey, what's up, Danielle? She's rooting for the Rams. Danielle, she's rooting for the Rams tonight in this ball game. Now, just a quick reminder: when the game gets started, that first drive, some of the websites that I pull graphics from, I'm going to have to set that up because I absolutely destroyed it last night. So it's going to take me probably 2-3 minutes. So I apologize in advance. Yeah, I agree, FJ. We screwed up a big opportunity there. Robbie White says, PJ Walker, that should be interesting. Kind of interesting thing, Robbie. When my channel first started, one of the games, one team that I was following was PJ Walker's team in the XFL. And man, I liked him a lot. And I think we did 3 games of theirs, 3 or 4. So they're on the channel if you want to check them out. He was playing lights out in those games. Yeah, I agree, FJ, that the Lions lost. That was cool. And the Packers. Danielle says the Jets almost won. They need to get a win. I don't want anyone to go undefeated except the Lions, or if the Packers could do it one year. Robbie says, what if a team from the NFC East won the Super Bowl? He'd laugh so hard. It could happen, dude. You never know what's going to happen. If you get in the show, that's a whole new ball game, man. Anything can happen if you make the show. Johnny String Bean checks in, says, Chief Kingdom returns to the SU. Welcome back. FJ says, I'm not a Viking fan, but I follow him a little bit more since he started watching us. That's cool, man. We're bringing fans to the Viking Nation. 21 Berserkers, that's our high in the chat. As Thor's army continues to grow. All right, we're getting real close to kickoff in this one, folks. Robbie says he's going to be pulling for the Vikes to win now. That's cool. Right on, man. Come along for the ride. I'll be doing every one of their games. All right, we're about to get to this one, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get at it. Let's go. Tell me how the audio is, and then we'll work on that video stuff I told you have to work on.
Let it go out of the end zone.
Touchback on the first kickoff there.
So a couple of weeks ago, right here at Raymond James, Tom Brady suffered the worst loss.
All right, so Brady coming out there, probably play a little bit of music. Danielle says, what if Tom Brady and Adam played each other in chat? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, the Raiders would have won if it wasn't for that defense.
We need to play well.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers, who got the ball first.
Down and 10.
All right, guys, I'm going to switch this screen, and then I'm going to adjust what I have to adjust. So I'm going to go out. You're not going to hear me talking for a little while, but listen to the game audio.
The offensive line for Tampa Bay, no Ali Martin. He remains in concussion protocol, and that's a huge.
I'm throwing music in there, so I have to wait until that's over. They be listening for that music, too, on old YouTube, man. They'll throw you a copyright warning in a second. Tampa Bay's got an injured player on the field. Already a player down on the field for Tampa Bay. Now, we're not going to show the game, Danielle. That's not what we do. That's not what we do up in here, up in here. Johnny says Buck's going to win tonight. All right, so he's up and trying to move off the field here. So I don't think they're going to go to a commercial. I'm going to send you back to the game audio, and then I'm going to try to fix this screen I have to fix.
It goes down. Smith has been one of those players where he started every single game at the left tackle position.
Well, now what you have happened here is from center to left tackle, you have people playing different positions. You already have made 2 moves to fill one position.
You can watch a little YouTube magic here, ladies and gentlemen.
And insert Nancy Shipley, which is not ideal what you want to do. Now you have a backup tackle and left tackle.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bucks.
Exploited if they can.
2nd and 10. Brady goes empty. That's Antonio Brown in motion.
Think about what Wells is thinking, trying to protect the backside of Tom Brady.
All right, Brady back to pass, throws it. It's a gain of about 7 to 81. Is that Brown?
That's it. It's Los Angeles Rams defense up front. That's when they're able to win the football game. You saw Michael Crocker, the first play of the game, reset the line of scrimmage, make a tackle for a loss. At the linebacker level, Leonard Floyd is having the best season of his career, 7 sacks so far in 2020. And then in the secondary, it's really all about Jalen Ramsey, number 20, who's having an all-pro defensive player of the year caliber year. Let's see how they use him tonight.
Like I said, I'll finish this and I'll get right back to the play-by-play. I apologize, but I just absolutely destroyed this last night when I tried to do that stream that I wasn't ready for.
And it is caught.
Sorry about the music still being on.
Heavy traffic. First down, Tampa Bay. Well, that's a tight window for Tom Brady to get that football in. Watch the dropping linebacker. That's Micah Kaiser. He's going to drop straight back. And Tom Brady just fits it in right before Kaiser can get there for the conversion. going to be a cat and mouse game between Tom Brady and Brandon Staley. That was an empty formation. When you get an empty, Tom really likes that formation, feels comfortable.
On the ground, Ronald Jones for a few. Leonard Floyd makes the stop. Antonio Brown was Brady's favorite target a week ago. 7 catches for 69 yards.
It's interesting that you see already. You do see Jalen Ramsey traveling with Mike Evans. He's following him in the slot. He's following him outside, left and right. It looks like he's following him once again to the top of the screen. In a one-on-one type of situation with Mike Evans playing against him.
I'll get back to the chat too here in a minute. Just give me a minute, folks.
Jones for a yard. Troy Hill made the stop for the Rams.
You mentioned Ramsey, and last week he traveled all over the field with DK Metcalf. He played some man. He actually played some zone at times. And in talking with Brandon Staley about this week, he felt like he was going to move him around a little bit more. Not always go with the best wide receiver, Mike Evans, but go in the slot, maybe play on Chris Godwin a little bit. But they wanted to change up and get him closer to the line of scrimmage so he can have more impact on the run game.
It's the big chess match tonight. 3rd down and 7. Protection is good. That might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. Trying to go to Mike Evans. And it's 4th down.
All right, so that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Look, I'll tell you, Brandon Staley may have been blowing some smoke for us a little bit because I'll tell you what, right now he's putting his best on their best. And you know they're going to go to Mike Evans right here in the slot on 3rd.
All right, let's lock that puppy in, and we should be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, one more.
Sitting on the route. Then just
One more.
It was a bad throw. But that's really the only thing Tom could do with that throw because Jalen had the route sniffed out.
Yeah, no tip at all, by the way. Bradley Pinion back to punt.
Okay, so the ball's punted away. We'll get everything updated here in just a sec.
And into the end zone.
All right, so we're probably going to go to a commercial here. And I'm almost done. I apologize again. Lock that puppy in. Bring our scoreboard in. And the $1 million football. And we're ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Vikings Jerome checks in and says, I thought officials robbed the Vikes yesterday. A lot of people thought that. No Patch Jim checks in. Checks in just to say Vikings are done. Rip until 2021. It's always a pleasure to have you here, No Patch Jim. Vikings Jerome still mad about yesterday's game. No Patch Jim says the Titans look like contenders over the Ravens. They did. And No Patch Jim says the Dodgers finally won the World Series. Should make me happy. Well, I've always been happy, my friend. I've always been happy. 20 Berserkers up in here, up in here. In a commercial break in this one. In a commercial break right now, our first one of the day. I did get the graphics fixed there, so I appreciate your patience with me. Appreciate your patience. Up in here, up in here. I was kind of born a Vikings fan, No Patch Jim. I think I've explained this before, but I was kind of born a Vikings fan. My parents were Vikings fans, and that was the first pro sports team I followed was because they were big fans of the Vikings. But we lived in Los Angeles. We moved there when I was 3, so all my other teams are LA based. That's the connection. That is the connection. It's pretty simple. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it.
The Rams to get football for the first time tonight. What if I told you in the last 4 seasons, only Tom Brady had 4 victories, young Jared Goff. Pretty impressive list to be part of.
Mine and Milton checks in, says, yo, yo, yo. What's up, Milton? How you doing, dude?
I saw that.
I saw you put out a video today. I need to go check that out. If you guys are into airsoft, Mine and Milton, one of the featured channels here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Just scroll to the bottom of the page, and you'll find Milton's link on the bottom there. All right, Goff throws it over the middle. Intended for Cooper Kupp. And it looks like it's completion for about 5 yards.
Own issues at left tackle, no.
Peter Parker checks in, says Rams by team. Sorry about the Vikings. It's all right, Peter Parker. Welcome to the stream. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Then as far as the perimeter plays with Robert Woods, one of the most physical wide receivers in the NFL, Cooper Kupp, an absolute third down machine. Now the Brown, one of the best dual threats on this football team as far as running football and catching it out of the backfield.
You see 3 running backs from the Rams tonight.
All right, handoff to the right. Henderson, number 27, goes right. Picks up about 3. It's going to make it a 3rd and about 2.
Devin White.
Vikings Jerome says, I've been a fan since the 70s. I think I've seen it all. Me too, my man. 77 is the year that I started. The day they lost their last Super Bowl. That should have been an indicator of what kind of pain I was had in front of me.
To run sideline to sideline. See the pressure from the outside in JPP.
Is the game audio too loud, folks, or is it just about right?
Be tested tonight with their eye discipline in the backfield.
Goff in the shotgun on 3rd and 1 brings Henderson into the back with him.
Tonight, we've got a crowd in Tampa Bay. Expecting upwards of 15,000.
Fake handoff.
3rd and 1.
Caught by 81. Who gets an LA Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Valentine picked up 6.
First down for the Rams.
That's that eye.
Odyssey says good on the audio. Thank you, Odyssey.
3rd and 1. But you're going to try to float. Now here's the Carlton Davis looking at the backfield and just doesn't pick it up fast enough to find the slide in the flat for an easy first down.
Wow, 1988. That's crazy. No patch, Jim. That Twin World Series run was fun to watch. I remember that. Hand off to Henderson, who goes left for a short gain, maybe 1.
White on the stop again for Tampa. The Buccaneers pulling out
Going to bring up a 2nd down.
tonight.
Your boy Rocha checks in and says, I'm still pissed at your team, Valhalla. Hey, man, I don't run the team. I don't run the team, Rocha. I'm just a fan. I wish they let me run it. I've begged for it my entire life to have them let me have the team, but they just won't do it, my man. They will not give it to me, and I don't have enough billions to buy it. Double Master 135 says first down for the Rams. 2nd and 8. Goff throws it over the middle. It's caught by Kupp, who fights hard, and he's going to be close to another first down.
And in order to slow down Jason Pierre-Paul, you're not going to block him with a tight end. That's not a good strategy. We talked to
Your boy Rocha says, I need a Bucks win here. Ahi checks in. What's up, Ahi? Welcome back.
tight ends over there. Maybe you don't block him at all. You run the speed.
All right, so that was a first down. So we got 1st and 10 for the Rams here. 8:31 remaining in the first. Still scoreless in this one. 0-0.
Fresh in and out from LA. Just shy of the 45.
Don't put spoilers in the chat, Double Master. Literally, you don't need to do all that because I got it right up on the screen as far as where we're at. So wait for the call from me. Otherwise, your visit here will be short. Viking Jerome says, Vikings losing to Cowboys in 75's Hail Mary game broke my heart. I never forget that one. I've had, I don't know how many that I can't forget. No problem, Double Master. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Handoff on the end around to a tight end, I believe. Gained about 2. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 4 at the Tampa 49.
At least in this first drive, he's got one safety deep. He's bringing that other safety down close to the line of scrimmage. He's playing tight press, man-to-man coverage, and he is forcing Sean McVay to try to throw the ball down.
30 Berserkers up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talks. Monday Night Football live. New little channel on YouTube. We're 9 months old. 3rd and 4, Goff back to pass, gets over the middle, gets it to Cup, who catches it, and he's still running. 25, 20, 15, and out of bounds at about the 10.
Bounds. About the 12 by Jamel Dean. It's going to be a gain of 38.
Gain of 38. Wow.
It's up in the middle of the field.
Yeah, big game, Devil Master. And you spoiled that again because I read that before the play even happened.
From Jared Goff. Really well done. And then breaking tackles.
Viking says Viking Jerome says my first hero was Alan Page in the Purple People Eaters. I'm a Fran Tarkington. He was my hero.
Yards after the catch.
But I only caught Tarkington at the end of his career.
Play things from high to low. You saw the second level zone players there. They put up. Easy throw for Jared Goff.
All right, Goff under center this time on a 1st and 1. I forgot to give them the first down. It's a handoff to Wood, I believe. Woods, number 17, pushed out of bounds after a minimal gain. No Patch Jim says his hero was Kent Harvick, Viola and Plunkett and Morris for the Twins. Nice, and the 49ers won the first 2 Super Bowls
3 wide receivers, 1 back, 12 personnel, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 back.
that he saw.
All look the same, but the things he's trying to do.
36, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like.
Keep this running.
Get your name up on the screen there if you have got notifications turned on. Shotgun, trips right formation. We've also got 2 on the left. And they bring Woods in motion, fake it to him, thrown 210. It goes out of bounds at about the 5, I think. Jeff Ferris checks in, says, I was born in 65. Yes, Fran was the man. Yeah, I've got a number of jerseys for Tarkington. One with his name on it, but the rest have Mad Viking on the back with the number 10.
Between their efficiency and their scoring is what has led to them losing some games this year, so they have to take advantage of situations just like this.
37, that's our high for today in the chat as the Rams are threatening to score in this one.
Still get a first down here.
3rd and 2 from about the 5. I think Tampa just went off sides. Flag on the play.
Again, Devin White. The question is, will it be enough for a first down?
Flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. Offsides on the defense.
First down.
I gotta check that. Are they
My parents got free tickets to the one against the Raiders. That's the day I became a fan because I had to go to a babysitter's while they went to the Super Bowl, and I tried to find them on a 13-inch black and white TV. And that's the first day I was a Viking fan. And that's when I got this. They bought me this at the Super Bowl. This little bobblehead Francis that we used in the Viking streams. So he came from that 77 Super Bowl. He doesn't even have a spring on his head. He just has a nail to hold his head on because I broke the spring when I was probably 5. Henderson gets tackled there on the 1st and goal, and they lose yards. Whitehead came in for the Bucs to make the tackle.
As a physical presence, you can see him right here. Just come off the edge. He is a downhill filler, not a very big guy. Someone who's kind of worried.
So lost 2 yards. He says good stop there. Yeah, he went in there and slobber knocked him, didn't he? He slobber knocked him. I could have used my new graphic there. This is what I said when I saw that hit. Damn! All right. All right, shotgun. That was my voice doing that. All right, Goff rolls to the right, throws it to the corner, out of bounds. No pass is likely a field goal here.
That's exactly what McVay wants.
Odyssey remembers them 13-inch black and white TVs. Isn't it crazy?
That was just good coverage on the back end from the Bucs.
Mia Orion says, yeah, but Fran lost all 3. Yeah, he did.
He didn't. Obviously, he wasn't reading people coming from the backside.
Moises says, every time Brady gets sacked, I'll do a key bump. I guess that's some drug stuff. And Jeff says, hilarious graphic. I made that today, dude. So anytime someone gets hit hard, I'll try to remember to play that. Goff running to the right, gets somebody in the end zone. Woods for the Rams. Touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. So Jared Goff passes to Robert Woods in the right corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point attempt oncoming.
As Jared Goff buys time, he keeps his eyes downfield and then just throws a little touch pass over the linebacker for the touchdown.
All right, so here goes the extra point, and then we'll update the graphics here.
On the tight end, they put him out there and they run an out route. They're just trying to occupy that.
Kick is up, and it's good. Rams take an early 7-0 lead. Rams take an early 7-0 lead in this one. We'll update these $1 million graphics, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll move that $1 million football over here to the Buccaneers side. Nobody does it like we do it here on Valhalla Sports Talk's Monday Night Football Live. So in a commercial break here. No Pats, Jim, don't promote your channel on my station or you'll be gone, my friend. Viking Jerome says he's from California. Right on. Viking says can't stand either one of these teams, but go Lambs. Mia Orion checks in, says now it's time for Brady to smell the grass. She wants him sacked repeatedly. And she says Rams go. 42 Berserkers up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. Sheila Jones up in here says hi Valhalla, and everyone's. Sheila's a nice lady. Comes in and greets everybody. He says now it's time for Ronald Jones to get another 98-yard touchdown run. How's everybody doing tonight? 39 is their high on the side of the Berserkers there. So let's go ahead and bring Thor up in here. Still in this old commercial break here. What everybody have for dinner tonight? A little too quiet up in here for me. All right, about to get back to the action, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a double victory for them. Keep Tom Brady off the field. Gay will kick it away.
Fred F checks in, says Bucks D is overrated. I agree. Touchback another on the kickoff there.
Week 6 outscored.
I'm going to a little music, so I had to pause it for just a second. They're showing that video. We get to see every game that Brady plays in about him, how little he was. Sheila says it's time for Donald to sack Brady hard in this ball game. All right, here we go. Back to it. 1st and 10. Fake handoff. Attempted screen to Jones, and Jones drops it. It was a tough throw.
Michael Brockers came clean.
Brockers was in clean on Brady there.
In this game, they tried to run it on their first drive to no avail, and they tried to get him in a screen. He's been outstanding in the screen game this season. He's such an explosive player, and he's more and more confident each and every week.
He says they made bonehead moves, though. Are you talking about the Bucks D?
He's really picked it up. And the other good news for Tampa, he's got his left tackle back, Donovan Smith.
All right, 2nd and 10. Brady in the shotgun. Ball snapped. Ooh, Donald came in and hit him hard after he threw it.
And they're going to call it incomplete.
It's going to be incomplete, but Brady got hit hard, and I think we're going to hit him with a damn.
Aaron Donald, but Michael Brockers is impacting this game.
That's going to make me laugh every time I do it until I've done it about 1 million times.
It's not a one-man show on this Rams defensive line by any stretch.
He says the Giants game was a mess for them, and Sheila says the whole Bucs team is overrated. Sheila up in here with the hot takes tonight. 3rd and 10, Brady in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers left. They bring Antonio Brown to the right. Brady gets the snap, going long to the left, and it drops incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
There's a flag down on the field.
I think Jalen Ramsey got fooled. He was sitting on the route expecting the ball to come out.
Ground hazard interference. Defense, number 20.
Pass interference on Ramsey.
First down.
Sheila says that whole division's trash. I should have Sheila on here tonight as a guest commentator because she's ready to throw some hot takes around. She's just throwing them left and right. Sheila's up in here. Vikings Jerome asks, do you think the Vikes should draft a quarterback in the 1st round? Brady throws it to the right. Godwin gets it out to about the 50. Going to make it a 2nd down and about 5. As far as the Vikes drafting a quarterback in the 1st round, I'm weird in the Viking Nation in that I think Cousins is a good quarterback. Okay. With that being said, I don't think they should draft a quarterback in the 1st round from where they're going to draft from. Now, should they move up and try to get one of those top 3 guys? Wouldn't hurt my feelings. But from where they're at, no, I don't think they should pick anybody low in the 1st round. Pitch to the right. Jones gains about 1 before he's tackled.
John Johnson came up to make the stop, came to 2.
He begs to differ with Sheila Jones, says the Saints are not trash. No Patch Jim says 2021 Vikings do need a quarterback. Cousins is not the answer. You've made that pretty clear. And No Patch Jim says NFC least is trash and beyond. Yeah, but one of them is going to make the playoffs. All you got to do is make the show and you got a chance. All right, going to make it a 3rd and 2 for the Bucs. Brady in the shotgun, trips left formation. There's another receiver to the right. That's Brown. Brady doesn't even look over. There goes left to 14 for a Patriots, for a Buccaneers. 1st down.
About this with Brandon Staley, the defensive coordinator, why he likes to get in the empty and top.
John Cream checks in, says if the Vikings want to move on from Cousins, us Bears fans would gladly take him. Yeah, I don't get it, John. I don't get the hate for the dude. They blame him for everything, my man. He's easily a top 5-6 quarterback in the NFL.
That game within the game between Brady and Staley all night.
Maybe 6-7. Daniel checks in, says V, C, something. Jones runs to the left on a 1st and 10. Pretty good pickup there. Gain 6.
We're talking about perimeter force, keeping the running game contained. You see it right there. Sam Smith again didn't get the job done on the outside, took on the block. They got out on the perimeter quick. You see him, he's going to take on the puller, gets tied up, and now they're out the gate. And now you're on to the 2nd.
So No Patch Jim, you would take Foles over Cousins?
See that too often.
That's got me seriously questioning your judgment, my man. Seriously questioning your judgment.
2nd and 4.
Handoff on a 2nd and 4. Faked. Thrown. He gets Gronkowski for another Buccaneer. 1st down, ladies and gentlemen. No Pat says, where is the Rams D at?
And you see Rob Gronkowski's going to come up.
Okay, that's enough, Daniel. That's enough.
One here. This is something they're going to come back to. They're playing corners here. You see the safety.
That's enough to you're going to go get a little timeout action.
I promise you.
Sheila, go ahead and send Danielle to the timeout land.
Down backside, defensive back. John Johnson gave some help.
Please.
But those are the kind of things they're looking for, just to see how.
He says Cam Newton is better than Foles.
Back in against that deep passing game.
And Aaron Donald just ran back on the field. He's seen enough on the sideline. Here's Jones. And 13. Darius Williams. And the reason that those plays will work later on in the game is if you're committed to this run game, because that's going to help them in protection against Aaron Donald. We talked to Bruce Arians this weekend, and he said, listen, I got away from the run too early in that New Orleans game. That was on me. We only ran it 5 times.
All right, so 39 berserkers up in here.
Back last week and run it 37 times against Carolina.
All right, we're headed to a commercial break here. End of the 1st quarter, headed to the 2nd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Ferris says Foles over Cousins. What is that guy smoking? That was kind of my question. There, Jeff. No Patch Jim gets to take a little trip to Timeout Land too after being warned. Not to do that. Did it anyway. PHG Control says, who do we want to lose for the Vikes to get a higher chance in the playoffs? I don't know. I think they're both well within the playoff realm there. I guess just the obvious pick when you look at them is Tampa Bay has one more win. Officer 7248 checks in, says, hey, do you remember me from last night? Yes, I do. Welcome back. He says, did you see that Thielen's on the COVID-19 reserve list? Yep, I saw that. So he could still play this weekend. It all depends on what happens, I guess, on Friday, I think, is the cutoff date there. Yeah, no lie, John. I agree with you, John, there. Yeah, Nick Foles is not a step up from Cousins in any way, shape, or form. Officer 7248 says Eddie Jackson is on the COVID-19 list too. Double Master 135 says, hope the Vikings beat the Panthers. Me too. Okay, I think we're about to get back at this. We're looking at Brady hoisting the Super Bowl trophy. Shocker. He predicts the Jets are going 0-16. I hope not. I wouldn't wish that on any fan base here. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it.
3 points in the Super Bowl. Belichick dialed it up that night.
All right, Brady throws it to Evans on a short pass to the right. Evans fights, but he does not get to the first down. Going to bring up a third down and about 1. No, I don't think so, Viking Jerome. I think we're going to get a PJ.
He caught the 7 touchdowns. He's one-on-one against one of the most physical corners in the NFL. Jalen Ramsey said he likes.
I missed your part where you said they're not going to take a quarterback.
That's a foreign tackle.
That's interesting.
Dumping a wide receiver on your back. This is a heavyweight matchup between these two great players.
Tramp Van Traveler says if the Bears are smart, they'll get Cam Newton.
They always work.
And Jay Ridge checks in, says the Rams are going to win.
From the 9.
3rd and 1, Brady in the shotgun. Ball snapped, thrown to the right, and that's going to be a first down catch by Evans, who's fighting hard and fighting even harder, and he gets into the end zone for a Buccaneer touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a play there. What a play there. Evans catches it about 4 yards short of the end zone and fights tooth and nail with 2 defenders holding on to him and drags him into the end zone for the touch. It actually was further. They both got to him at about the 4, and he fought. That was a lot of heart there. That's why Evans is one of the best receivers in the NFL.
214, 215 pounds. That is why they won, Jalen.
Mia says no. Here comes the extra point attempt.
I promise you, as soon as they saw that up in the booth, up in the coach's booth, they were going, that's what we want. Yeah, that's what we want. The only person that needed to see it was Tom Brady.
Lining up for the extra point to try to tie this thing up. 14-10 remaining here in the second quarter of this one. That scoring drive was 10 plays. Packers Nation 12 checks in, says, what's up, man? What's up, Packers Nation? Welcome back. All right, Suckett puts it up, and he makes it. And that ties this ball game up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's update the $1 million graphics. And we'll move that $1 million football over here to the Rams side. I forgot to duck as it went over my head. It almost hit me in the eyeball. Viking Jerome says the Ram jerseys look terrible. You don't like them, huh? They definitely aren't as nice as their old 70s one. I've been doing pretty good, Packers Nation. Tough loss yesterday for us. You guys had a little tough L too. Caught that L yesterday, but what do you do, my man? What do you do? Nothing given, everything earned in the NFL. Nothing given, everything earned up in here in the NFL. Yeah, that's true, Packers Nation. Every week when they say somebody is the favorite to win the Super Bowl or they're unbeatable, they always get their ass kicked, it seems like. The Steelers the only one that are sneaking in, you know, but are not sneaking in, but you know what I mean. They're undefeated, and I don't know that everybody knows it. I don't know that everybody knows that. Packers Nation says, honestly, bro, I don't think the Steelers go into the Super Bowl. Dude, at the beginning of the season, I thought the Steelers were going to be a lottery team, you know, a low team in the draft. I thought they would pick 1 through 10 because I thought that Ben was done. Officer 7248 says, do you guys think that Walter Payton is one of the best players of all time? Yes, I do. He says, if Thielen is out for the next game, expect a huge game from Jefferson. Well, that means double coverage, but that would be nice. I don't think Thielen's going to be out, though. I don't think Thielen's going to be out. 44, up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talks. Monday Night Football Live, your home for Monday Night Football here on YouTube. Let's get back to it.
A year ago in Los Angeles, Tampa Bay will win that game. That's that 55-40. Jameis threw for 385 yards and 4 touchdowns. Goff threw for 517 and lost.
Now both of these defenses are the top 5 defenses in the league this year.
See how quickly it can change.
That's true. You can't have too many wins going in. You got to be on a high, you know, going in, I think. Where your team is riding momentum that just started. You can't have momentum for 16 weeks.
Amazing. He said Brady just simplifies the game for everyone because he gets them in and out of the right place. Evans was drafted in 2014, has had just 1 winning season with the Bucs.
That's a little music there they could probably get me for. All right, Sheila says, wouldn't it be the jet-like 2 or 3 teams in left 5 years to go over? Yeah, that'd be horrible.
He says he does not care. He's just trying to
Trubisky is going to make a run. Watch. Big game 100%. Never know, Tramp Van.
Been in the league a while and not tasted
John says, Chief,
postseason
first and 10, thrown short to the left to Woods, who's already facing opposition before he gets to the line of scrimmage.
start. Pierre Paul had the clean shot at him.
Okay, what did I miss there? Chiefs got to be the favorite in the AFC. I agree with you, John, but I don't think they're unbeatable because they proved that last night because their defense is ass.
Tom Brady comes in, and they've been on prime.
He says Evans is having a good career. Yes, he is.
And you think about a guy like
Viking Jerome says, I think the greatest running back I've seen was Barry Sanders. I don't know. I don't know if I would put Sanders over Peyton. Sheila's hype says the Chiefs are going to represent.
2nd and 11 from 24.
2nd and 11, pass to the right, short for a gain of about 5.
Just a little wrestling, a little extracurricular. After the whistle, to gain 6.
Officer 7248 says, go to the wild card. One of the games would be Vikings and Bears. I hope. 51, that's our high tonight. 51 is our high. Up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk Monday Night Football Live. If you're new to the stream, please hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. Turn on bell notifications if you want to know when we go online. 3rd and 5 for these Rams. thrown to the right. It's going to be short. It's going to be short, bringing up a fourth. Oops, I forgot to bring that other deal up there. Sorry about that, folks.
It's third and short like this. You have to be aggressive at the line of scrimmage. You have to crowd the wide receiver, give him no room. You see how he stays square and gets his long arms on at the line of scrimmage? That's a nothing play. That's exactly what you have to do. That's just good situational awareness. Now the young
Devin says the Chiefs has one of the best offenses in the past decade. Rams punting.
Johnny Hecker was the star of the Monday Night Football.
Hecker kicks it downfield. It's going to come down about the 25, and he's going to return it 30. Runs into his own man, and that's where he'll end.
Out to the 31-yard.
So the 31-yard line is where that stops. Let's move the $1 million football over here to the Tampa Bay side. And we go to a commercial break. Yeah, I did see that, Ahi, that both Ingram and Dobbins both tested positive for COVID. So I wonder if a positive test for COVID is different than being put on the COVID reserve list. Because I think it is. Who do I think the best team in the NFL is right now? Man, it's hard to say. I think there's a bunch of average teams and a bunch of really crappy ones. I would probably say the one that would scare me the most right now is still the Chiefs, but that doesn't mean nothing. Isles Fan for Life checks in and says, hi, what's up, Isles Fan for Life? Sheila's repping them Chiefs tonight, man. Sheila says Chiefs are well balanced in all the fields. Mia's hyping up Kansas City as well. 70 Berserkers up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. Darkness still predicting Chiefs versus Packers. Louis Betancourt just enlisted in Thor's army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. He says Saints will scare me the most, but Chiefs are the best team. I'm not scared of the Saints, especially without Breeze. Louis Betancourt says yes. 87 up in here. I see 87 up in here and I get surprised. It makes me go, damn! It's funny to me anyway. He says the Saints don't need Breeze to be good. I think they do. The ex-gamer says Bucks. Scott Shaw says Seahawks once our D is healthy. So Scott's still believing in them Seahawks. Let's get back to this game.
Heavyweight kind of bout. Rams and the Buccaneers all tied, 7 apiece. Tom Brady in the center. Play fake. Got some pressure.
Dropped on a pass. Tried to throw it to one of the running backs on a crosser, and it was dropped.
You just knew at some point in time, at some point in time, they're going to try a shot play Scotty Miller in the game.
What are you laughing at, Scott? That damn thing?
Right now, the scene, John Johnson had it covered.
Vikings Jerome says the greatest defensive player I ever saw was Lawrence Taylor. He was damn sure one of them.
I'll tell you what it feels like. You do that hard play action, turn around in the pocket, and Aaron Donald's on the other side.
Your boy Rocha says, what you doing for Turkey Day, Valhalla? I'm going to eat turkey and ham. Doing a football game. Brady throws it to the right. Hey, Rocha, I want you to see my new graphic. Tell me if you're ready. You're going to laugh.
It's interesting you say that because
Anonymous checks in, says, see chickens, bang, bang, Niner gang. Samuel says, at the end of the season, do a New England Patriots trade Cam Newton away to keep him for another season. I think they're going to keep him. Okay, here it goes, dude. This is my voice, though. Damn! Damn! All right, 3rd and 6 for the Patriots. For the Bucks. Gronk catches it. It's going to be a Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen. Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Mike Evans out there, you got Antonio Brown, you got Chris Godwin, and then you just slip Cameron Brate on a little outside stick route, and he gets matched up on.
Sheila asked about Derek Thomas. He was a stud too, Sheila. He was an absolute stud too. So another 1st and 10 here for these Buccaneers, who I keep calling the Patriots.
So you don't think it was a long conversation?
Handoff, going left
Running game.
for a minimal gain. That was Fournette.
Not getting the playing time he would like, and that's really due to the emergence of Ronald Jones.
Yeah, that was funny, dude. I made another one with Bernie Mac, but I didn't know if I should put it up or not. I'm going to see if that one gets me in trouble.
Just roll coverage to Mike Evans, and that'll free them.
I made one with Bernie Mac about kids, about young kids.
Down around the red zone.
Those situations, yeah.
Braden McCleary checks in, says, hey, I'm a little late to the stream. You made it, Braden.
And now they zone it off.
Mia's hyping Mean Joe Green as the best defensive player. He was an excellent one, too. Brady on 2nd and 9.
Hockey starts to collapse.
Tries to throw it to Gronkowski, and it's incomplete.
On the coverage.
Yeah, it's just a nice job by John Johnson sitting in the middle of the field. You're going to see him here. He's just going to roll to the middle of the field and then just break downhill as the route declares.
88 Berserkers up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Monday Night Football Live. Please subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like.
Instinctive reading the quarterback's
Turn on bell notifications if you want to know when we go online. My channel features the Minnesota Vikings, the Los Angeles Lakers, the LA Dodgers, the LA Kings, and Team USA. 3rd and 9, Brady back to pass, hits Brate, the other tight end, and that's going to be a Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen. Buccaneer first down.
Tom Brady hard to defend. He does not care who catches the
The ex-gamer says Cameron Brate's my boy. Right on. And Devin says Ray Lewis is one of the best too. Yep, a lot of good players, man. But who is the best? That's the hard question always, right? That's the question we will argue about till the end of time. Vikings had some good defensive players too. Brady going deep. Incomplete, intended for Evans, who had Ramsey on him. Yeah, that was a good commercial. 102, up in here is Thor's Army is now over a hundo.
Because when you get Mike Evans one-on-one, this is the matchup we've been waiting to see. Even if he's not going to run right by him, just get a chance to go up and make the play.
just that physical difference as far as how tall and how long and how strong Jerry Ramsey is in this ball.
All right, here we go. Brady in the shotgun, 2nd and 10, throws it short to the right. To Antonio Brown, he gains about 2.
And we were talking with Tom this week, and he said he missed some. He missed some last week in that Carolina.
No, I don't think he can, Officer 7248.
Antonio Brown one time he missed the.
Nope. Jalen Johnson, I think he's got to beat Justin Jefferson on them Vikes.
And I think that's another good case of downfield accuracy they're working on.
Last 3 games, Brady's just 1 of 13 on passes of 20 yards or more.
Yep, Ronnie Lott's going to be in there too, Glenn. No doubt, man.
The LA 45. Brady steps.
Brady throws it over the middle with some zing. Flag on the play.
Miller was coming across the middle. Jordan Fuller for contact.
Pass interference. Defense, number 32.
Pass interference on the defense. That's going to be another Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen. Another Buccaneer first down.
DB sometimes when you get such a good read on it and such a good break, and you know you're going to the intersection.
Scott Shaw says, don't forget about Bruce Smith, Reggie White, and Deacon Jones. There's so many, guys. There are so many. Jefferson Low-Key the GOAT says Braden McCleary.
And that's because he read it perfectly. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Just got there
A little early to be the GOAT. We throw that GOAT thing around a lot nowadays, don't we?
Touchdown drive by the Buccaneers.
All right, timeout here.
Gives the Bucs 25 yards.
Timeout by the Rams, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout by the Rams. So let's update our $1 million graphics. Fancy smancy. Alrighty. Yeah, different eras too, Scott. Sheila says, man, there's a lot. Imagine if they were all on one team. No lie. No lie. And what would it really be like if, like, you had a 70s All-Star team versus a 2020 All-Star team of all-time greats now? I mean, is the game that much faster that those guys from the 70s couldn't even compete? Or would the guys from the 70s be so much harder, you know, so much harder mentally, I guess you're trying to say, to beat him? I don't know. I guess we'd have to see. We'll never know. Viking Jerome says Lawrence Taylor was a bad man. Yes, he was. Tramp Van Traveler says Jay Cutler never missed a defensive back. Officer says, I think Patrick Willis was the best player of all time. Ricardo Holguin checks in, says, my name is Ricardo. What's up, bro? Out in California, Vikings homie. Shout out to the state of California. I used to live there, Ricardo, in Redondo Beach. Actually, El Segundo. 97 Berserkers up in here. One Pride Nation checks in, says, fire Adam Gase and Matty P. Oh, he's the best player on the 49ers? All right, let's get back to it here.
Again, so dangerous when Jalen Ramsey isn't on.
Oh, they're showing highlights still. I'll get you back to it just in a sec when they get back to the play-by-play. When they get back to the play-by-play, I'll get you back to it, folks. Man, McVay was running a 40 there to get that timeout called. Here we go.
Pete Carroll can do that too, so it's not about
Braden says, do I think the Vikings will make the playoffs? If they would have won yesterday, I would have said yes, but I'm a little worried now. I would have to say I do not think they're going to. Another flag on the play here, but the ball is caught by Evans, who gets down to the 2. Let's see what this is. The Rams seem to think this was offensive.
Pass interference. Defense.
Nope, pass interference on the defense. Ramsey, number 20, so they're going to be at the 1 or the 2 yard line here. Scott Shaw thinks the 70 teams would rough them up.
middle of the field and then come back underneath flat and be physical. It's just a heavyweight battle. Jalen Ramsey thought that it should have been pass interference on Mike Evans, but that's a very difficult route to defend. As a former defensive player.
All right, so first and goal, Brady under center. Bunch formation, one running back, handed off. Touchdown by Fournette. So just hand off right up the middle there to Leonard Fournette, the ball carrier. He's first contacted at about the 2, I would say, and then fights his way through a couple Rams defenders into the end zone. 4-6. Extra point pending.
Just push the pile and get in there for 6.
All right, the extra point. Extra point is up, and it's good. It's good, ladies and gentlemen. So let's update everything. Move the $1 million football over here. Duck to the Ram side. And we'll give Tampa Bay 14 here. And we're in a commercial break. Officer 7248 hyping Brian Urlacher for the Bears as one of the best. Mia says game's over now. Goff has to pass and Tampa D is going to go off. No Patch Jim says the 49ers are done losing. Kittle and Jimmy G for years when most people quit on them. Yeah, it it didn't take a long time for a lot of them to quit, but we've got mods in the channel that still love them. Yeah, the 49ers have been hit hard by injuries, but I mean, every team is nowadays. Yeah, it is the 98 season, in my opinion, Devon. Yeah, those years for the Vikings with Culpepper, Moss, Chris Carter, Robert Smith, that was the team that was just, you went into the week knowing you were going to get a win. I mean, absolutely no doubt they were going to win. And they won a lot and lost some heartbreakers. No, Sheila. Sheila, that's a bad take. That's the first bad take I've seen from you. William Perry better than Walter Payton? Are you serious, Sheila? Come on. Come on, Sheila Jones. Yeah, 2017 was special too. But I mean, it didn't shock me that they lost that next game because they really didn't deserve to win the one before it against New Orleans. All right, we're about to get back at this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting to be the important crunch time. College football.
Sheila says, damn, take a seat over there. Sorry.
Bradley Pinion, one of the 8 punchers in the league, who handles the kickoff duties.
William Perry was just a big fat guy like me,
Rams head coach.
but he's even fatter than me.
Started his coaching career right here as an assistant.
Oops, they're about to throw some music on here. Sneaky passages. No Patch Jim's wondering how many times the Zebras are going to pay favorites with Brady tonight. Lewis says William Perry is a mean defensive tackle.
He was a heck of a coach, though, and
Defensive tackles are pretty much there because they're big, and they're hard to run past because they're big.
he's taken a lot from Gruden, a lot from Mike Shanahan as well.
First down and 10.
Goff throws it to the right. It's caught in double coverage by Cooper Kupp, and it's just going to be short of the first down.
But as you guys tell me every week, the NFL's all about relationships. Sean McVay's grandfather, John, was an NFL head coach with the Giants, executive with the 49ers. He hired John Gruden's dad at Dayton, so that's how far back they go.
Scott Shaw's hyping up Richard Dent.
Rush is the other. Yeah, it's worked out.
Yeah, he just got a foot in the door, but he is where he is now because he's an excellent football coach for no other reason.
If I had to have a second favorite team, it would be the Raiders, Scott, because I grew up in the town where their practice facility was when they were in Los Angeles. So I knew a lot of those guys. I knew a lot of the Raiders because we hung out at the practice facility all the time. So Lester Hayes, Lyle Alzado, Marcus Allen, I've met all those guys. Ted Kendricks, Al Davis, all of them.
1K makers, that's exactly how you diagnose it. On a simple run, simple direct outside zone run, you're just coming downhill. You're just pacing the football, trying to stay behind it. So if that running back tries to turn back, you're right there, you're putting your shoulder pads right in his chest. Textbook play.
Rams went 3-0.
And if I'm still around when they get fans back in the stands, I'm definitely going to go to a Raider game in Vegas. Thrown over the middle, caught at the 50 by Woods, 4-8. Los Angeles Rams, first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Good recognition there. Now they're going to go a little bit of tempo. We'll see this from the Rams all season. They'll change tempos.
What about Peanut Tillman? First and 10, thrown over the middle again. This time it's caught by the tight end, I believe. Higbee.
Big night for Higby here.
Gain of about 8.
Sean McVay knows all about it. A local product from nearby
Ohio says I'm drunk.
school, which is some 13 miles away.
It does look great, Lewis.
Came here in 16, was never targeted. He's got a run and a reception.
Caught on the outside there. Cooper Kupp jukes his defender and gets another 10 or 15 yards after the reception for an LA Rams first down. They're moving at will against this Bucs defense.
Here you see, he just knows that Sean Murphy Bunting is coming too hard as far as his pursuit inside out. He overruns it, spins back inside. They make a living doing this after the catch.
Devin says Kupp is one of the most underrated receivers.
All about tempo. The Bucs are on their heels defensively. They can't dial up the
Mia says go Rams.
when you're going this fast. It neutralizes a good defense.
All right, incomplete pass. They tried to pass it short, and it dropped to the ground. I think that was Kupp again.
What you want to do, you can't get different players on the field.
Ricardo says he's having a little bit of that wacky tobacco.
Shaq Barrett, he's under a lot of pressure. You see, you got to try to get a cutoff.
91, Berserkers up in here, up in here.
Cup again, but Barrett comes upfield and puts pressure on the quarterback. Dominican Sue in coverage there for a second. Second down and 10.
Luis laughing. 2nd and 10 for the Rams.
That's why he's changing the play. I want to snap it. Get it away again. Quick throw to the left.
Thrown to the left to Kupp, who catches it and gains probably about 6.
Down to 12, gain of 6. That's a touchdown saving tackle there by Sean Murphy Bunting.
Tramp Van says he's about to take a break and go smoke a bowl
Gets it all out.
of cereal.
Both guys in the A-gaps get rid of the football. Sean McVay had that
Some
down.
Cocoa Puffs.
Pressure, and if Sean Murphy Bunting doesn't make
Lucky Charms. 95, Berserkers up in here, up in here.
Hot hand. He knows that Cooper Kupp's one of his best run after catch plays.
Louis says watching wrestling was better when you were high on weed.
As far as his targets,
I'm going to be a wrestler tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to be a wrestler in cartoon form here on YouTube. Blaze Radio, one of the featured channels on my channel. I'll be there tomorrow night, wrestling for the YouTube Championship title belt.
running down the field.
The Valhalla Viking.
Field.
I think I'm the first match of the night.
The length of the sideline.
I'm going to give it to the quarterback. Defense.
Ricardo likes watching movies. Oops, there's a flag on the play. And called on the defense. Offsides on Shaq Barrett.
He tried to call the timeout, but then he got something even better. He got an offsides.
John Cream says, I watch anything wrestling, I'll be there. Yeah, check it out, dude. It should be funny. The guy that does the announcing, he's entertaining as hell.
the first. I'll take the first.
Sheila Jones says, everything is better on weed. I dab. Whatever, how the fuck you guys do that? Mia says, I like a clear mind, no drugs. Very good, Mia.
Trying to tie the game.
All right, so the Rams are in the red zone here, trying to tie this bad boy up. Shotgun thrown to the left. Touchdown, Rams!
Van Jefferson for the touchdown. Go back and get that football. Looking at Florida, his career touchdown. Hang on to that one. I was in practice about a month ago.
So Goff passes it to the rookie, number 12, Van Jefferson out of Florida for the 6-pointer.
They put him on the weak side of X.
Caught him on kind of a mini crossing route, and Jefferson fought his way into the end zone.
Gets the touchdown.
And here comes the extra point attempt.
35, Jamel Dean. We had him a couple weeks ago in New York. It's someone that Jason Garrett targeted over and over again.
All right, Ricardo, we see you next time, buddy. You have a good night too, man. Vikings for life.
He sees the same thing.
All right, here goes the extra point attempt.
Proud moment for Sean Jefferson as well. 13-year NFL wide receiver.
I guess that was Jefferson's first touchdown, huh?
Boy catch a touchdown pass.
Kick up. And it's good. So we got us a tie ball game here with 4:31 remaining in the second quarter. 14-14. Let's move that $1 million football over here to Tom Brady. Luis says, this is the thing I have doubt about when people mention the Bucs. No defense up in there, up in there. I think a lot of us have doubts about that. Officer checks in, says, I'm going to have to leave your stream about 9:30, but I'll stand for the rest of the time. You're usually a real good streamer and very underrated. Thank you, my man. I don't know about underrated. I think we just haven't been found by a lot of people yet. $107 up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. If you're new to the stream, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. In a commercial break here, Brady and the Bucs about to take off. King Yellowman checks up in here. It says, stay off the weed. King Yellowman, look at this new graphic. I'm probably going to play it a million times. Damn! Maria Guzman asks, who's going to win tonight? I predicted that the Bucs were going to win 21-20. I think I'm going to be wrong. I think it's going to be higher than that. Braden McCleary says, I'm disappointed my football season got canceled. You're the one you were playing in, Braden? Sorry to hear that, dude. All right, we're about to get back at it.
Half to go for halftime. All tied at 14-all. Nice moment again for...
So first career touchdown reception for Van Jefferson, whose father also played in the NFL.
Out of Florida.
We got a ball game tonight, boys. Both teams playing well on both sides.
Yellowman says he's still hungover from his birthday.
Two playoff teams, in my opinion.
That was a great NFL weekend, too. Great game last night as well. Overtime.
Yeah, I agree, Vikings, Jerome. I like the white-on-whites we wore 2 weeks ago, man. I like that white-on-white setup that we wore 2 weeks ago. Officer said his football season got canceled, so we won the championship. Our district's so sad. How do you win the championship if the season's canceled? All right, let's get back to it, I think. Like Jerome says, yep, they look nice. Yes, they did. That's that old white-on-white 70s look.
I'm not sure I need it.
Hand off to Fournette, who's tackled immediately for a loss. He's going to bring up a second down at about 11.
No turkey tetrazzini in your household?
Regular turkey.
Oh, you won it last year? Bobby checks up in here and says Valhalla. What's up, Bobby?
Everybody has a great holiday week.
Bobby, have you seen my new graphic I showed everybody 15 times already? Because I want to show it to you if you haven't.
Zoom from coast to coast. Enjoying your friends and family long distance.
Lewis says the Lambs are cooking now. Brady, shotgun, throws it to the right. It's caught. Antonio Brown for a Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here it comes, Bobby. Ready? This is my voice.
On the fly, you see he gets on top of there.
Damn! Nice catch by Antonio Brown on the sideline. Damn!
You know, it's just a matter of time to start getting the ball in as well. What just makes this offense so dangerous.
All right, Brady in the shotgun, throws it to the right. Caught by Brown again. It gets out of bounds after gaining about 6.
A short pickup of 4. We talked a lot about the matchup of Jalen Ramsey and Mike Evans. But
have a good night, Billy.
Antonio Brown on Darius Williams. Now, Darius Williams is bursting onto the scene. Nobody knew who he was coming into this season.
It's going to be 2nd and 6 here. 3:13 clock running here in the second quarter.
And that's a tough matchup to draw for Darius Williams. Oh, so you gave me AB? Oh, all right.
I've been laughing at it all night too, Bobby. I probably played it 30 times. People are probably getting angry at me. End around to Brown, going left.
Hand it off to him.
He gets to about the 39, 38 yard line.
Like Darius Williams is a tremendous star.
That's going to make it third.
Star recruit out of high school. Went to Division III Marion.
Tramp Van Traveler says, dude, you have the coolest broadcast. Thanks, you're welcome, dude.
Had to return home.
King Yellowman wants to see Brady get broken in half. Viking Jerome says, who's having a better season, Gladney or Antoine Winfield? I think Winfield is.
They restart the program in 17. Winds up coming to the
At least in my fantasy league that I have him in, he's doing better than Gladney.
It's a story of resilience, and it's a credit to him because his confidence.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Brady in the shotgun. Bunch formation. Throws it over the middle. It's caught by Brown. This is the Antonio Brown drive for a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. First down, ladies and gentlemen. Lamar checks in, says, hola. Hola to you, Lamar.
Let's just get you heated up a little bit and target you a little. Just sit down against soft zone coverage. Just find the void. We'll just pop the ball to you and just move the chain.
Uh-oh. All right, they're going to a commercial break here. Somebody took a timeout there.
Okay, go. Go.
I'm not sure who took the timeout, though. $126 up in here as Thor's Army continues to grow. Oh, it was the 2-minute warning, Lewis? Thanks, dude. I kept looking at the computer here and waiting for one of the timeouts to go away, but I get you now. I don't have to do nothing then, man. Bobby says, I hear Thor's big ass running around in the background. That's because Billy was leaving for work. He was headed out to the old JOB, so the dogs are running around looking for him. $135 is the Berserker count. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talks. Monday Night Football Live. Mike Lewis checks in. We know him as the loser. What's up, Lou? Go Bucks, he says. How you doing, man? Is my job ready yet? Tish wants to know. Fred Lewis, up in here. Right on, buddy. Nah, he hasn't unplugged anything lately there, Bobby. I'll be yelling at him. Thor almost threw up on my shoes about 2 minutes before the stream started tonight, though. He ate his food too fast and started hacking. Braden McCleary says, the best football stream I have ever watched. Thanks, dude. Tramp Van Traveler says, Cam made a mistake, should have came to the Bears. He would have been a better fit. Bobby likes Cam. He's a big Patriot fan. Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a fan of Boston sports, he is your hookup here on YouTube. He likes all them teams I hate. Celtics, Red Sox. All right, let's get back to the action.
Tweet out, can't get rid of me that easily. So wish the best for the young quarterback of the Bengals.
All right, so Brady in the shotgun on a 1st and 10. They're almost at midfield. 2-minute warning in the first half. Brady going for it all, right side. And it's almost picked off by 43, but dropped.
Looking for Evans, and John Johnson had it in his hands. And Evans had to become a defender for a moment.
Look, as great as Tom Brady is, it's easy to read you when you just stare down at your guy.
Alondra says, like watching every football game. Braden says, Vikings for life.
Because Tom stares right at him.
Bobby says, hey, Tish, bless you.
Quickly to AB.
She's a sneezer, dude. When she sneezes, they know.
He's already down maybe 3 yards from the sideline. That's excellent range. You just got to make that play.
Viking Jerome just can't stand the Cowboys. 146. That's our high for today. Up in here. Welcome to the channel. Please hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. 2nd and 10. Godwin for a short gain. Not even a yard.
We haven't mentioned much.
Luis Betancourt says Thanksgiving Day, Cowboys, Lions, and now the Steelers.
This should be Aaron Donald time. Yeah, he's going to get double.
All right, you have a good night, Officer 7248.
He gets that all year.
And Yellowman says, LFG, let's friggin' go, LA. 156 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talks Monday Night Football Live.
That's what all the pass interference penalties about.
3rd and 9 for Brady.
It's in the slot.
Shotgun has a running back to his right, trips left,
Fournette in the backfield.
throws it left, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, intended for 44, I believe.
Hill has the coverage. The Rams have been outscored 30
All right, so looks like they're going to punt it here.
of the first half this season. And they're going to get off the field here.
Yeah, not only that, but they're going to get the ball back with over a minute and 2 timeouts. So an opportunity for the Rams offense.
Bobby says this would be a big win for the Rams. They can pull it off. I agree. Akiva says, remember when you only had 400 subs? Yeah, I remember, Akiva.
Almost a 59-yard effort.
I remember. All right, the punt is away.
Got it away from the 38.
It's going to come down at about the 18. Fair caught by number 14.
Back in 30 seconds after this word.
All right, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to pause that there, put on some music here. Holy cow, Odyssey of Ascension with $100 super chat. $100 super chat from Odyssey of Ascension. I thank you so much. Valhalla, holla! To Odyssey of Ascension. That's our biggest donation ever on the stream. I appreciate it so much. Way cool. Way cool. I got all hyped up, but I don't remember what Valhalla is. Here's a Valhalla to Odyssey of Ascension for that $100 super chat. Thank you so much, Odyssey of Ascension. That is way cool. I appreciate you. $157 up in here. Juan Whitmer says, how do you feel about Carson Wentz? I think that he went astray somewhere. I think something bad happened in his coaching or something, because he is horrible right now. Bobby says, that's awesome. Braden says, I gotta go finish some schoolwork and I might join back, but have a good night and everyone on the stream. You too, Braden. Marty McSuperfly says, and the winner is Odyssey of Ascension. Let's see if that comes up there. How cool is that? Let me put that in there so folks can see it. Oops, let's get back to this game. I'll fix that at the half. Oops, we got to put the $1 million football. That got me all messed up there. I appreciate that so much. What a shocker. Thrown to the left. It's caught at the 30 by Cup for an LA Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Right here in the first half. Over 100 yards.
Thank you so much, Odyssey of Ascension. That's just got me hyped up. My channel's 9 months old. And we've got some super chats in the Dodger streams, but obviously nothing of that kind of crazy money. That's way too nice of you. Way too nice.
Stops the clock with 34 seconds left.
That's the kind of play that makes Sean McVay hold his breath a little bit here.
Juan Whitmer says, who do I want to win? I don't care, Juan.
And then when you start holding,
Neither of these teams, they're both in the playoff race, so I suppose since Tampa Bay has 7 wins and the Rams have 6, I would probably rather Tampa Bay lose.
With 34 seconds left.
John Lipscomb checks in, says, first time here. Whoa, excellent show. Thank you so much, John. Welcome to the show. Ice Bomb says, Dodgers won by luck. I don't know about that. I think that was a little bit of skill.
protection is good.
Thrown over the middle on a 2nd and 10 for Malcolm Brown, who gains about 8. That's going to make it 3rd down.
Bring up a 3rd and short. We'll spend one here.
All right, the Rams take a timeout here. Let's update the graphics. All right, so we're updated there in a timeout here. Alondra says, I don't care who wins. Marty McSuperfly says, my spelling sucks, but my Bucks pick is solid gold. Swankeeper 5 says, wow, you talking about the game? Greenie says, hi, hello, Greenie. Alondra wants to watch the football game. Sorry, we can't show the games on YouTube here. It's a copyright violation. I can play the game audio though. 3rd and 2, Goff in the shotgun. He's got trips right, receiver left, sends one running back out of the backfield, throws it to the left, and it's going to be an LA Rams first down.
And another timeout.
And the Rams are going to take their final timeout here in the in the second quarter. So let's take that off the board. And I'll have to remember to update that before we take our little halftime break. Tramp Van Traveler says, will you be doing an upcoming Bears game? It all depends. Just watch the channel, my friend. Put on notifications and you'll know what we're going to do. If they do a primetime game, we'll probably be on. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Only 19 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Goff in the shotgun. It's an empty backfield. The audible is Curry. Ball snapped. He throws it to the right on a screen to Woods, who gets it. Gets to the 40. He's got some open green grass. 30, 25, 20, 10 seconds. Clock running. Rams out of timeouts, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to spike the ball. Ball spiked with 1 second remaining.
It's a 35-yard play.
35-yard completion to get him into field goal range here. They've got one of the better kickers in the NFL, and they're going to try to take the lead.
And now Robert Woods has a decision to make. I need to get down if I'm going to get the field goal, but I think I might score here. And so he gets down there and ends up not scoring, and they just have enough time to get up.
Drew Brees' injury is crazy. King Yellen says LA's going back down on lockdown on Wednesday.
The team is first practice a couple of days ago. High fullback.
Here we go. The kick. Kick is up. And it is good. And that's going to do it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Let's update our graphics. Wow. Wow, they go in at the half. Rams leading 17-14. All right, let's add our time. Let's do this first. We'll do the score first. Skip the wonder dog outside, barking away. 17 is the score there. Okay, and who's going to get the ball the second half here? Let's take a quick look at that. The Bucs got the ball first in this game. The Bucs got the ball first in this ball game, so that means that them Rams are going to get it next. Okay, and now let's fix our timeout situation for the second half. Natalie laughing about something. Sorry if I missed some of the chat right now. I'm just trying to get caught up here. Timeouts remaining, so that would be this one. Nope, this one. All right, so we got to go there and add us some little dots. Done. And then we'll go up here. I want to fix that donation deal from Odyssey. Again, thank you so much, Audience of Ascension, for that $100 donation. The biggest donation ever here on the channel. Thank you so much. So that was a super chat. And I don't think I can move that, so maybe I can move it because I can't make it smaller. So we'll move this over here because that'll probably be up there for a little while. All right, now we'll go to this screen. Alrighty, and let me catch up with the chat, and then I'm going to take a quick little break. 166 up in here. Welcome to the channel. Avasi says, I believe we will win. Luis says, Rams are my pick of the week. Juan says, how do you feel about Joe Burrow? I felt really bad because Burrow was like my draft crush coming into the season. I hated to see him go out. I was actually watching a lot of Cincinnati games this year just to watch him. He's an entertaining player. but his life has changed. Marty McSuperfly says, let it be a precedent. Daniel Givergrassi says, Bucks. Bucks. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break, use the restroom, and I will be right back, okay? As soon as I remember what button I push for the halftime. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back. 141 up in here. All right, folks, I am back. Thank you for that little break there. So 17-14 is the score in this one at the half. Let's take a quick look at the halftime stats. Matthew says, good evening, traveling through Burbank right now, making my way back to the Inland Empire, and I'm going to listen myself to some ear candy on the radio show. You keep it up. Good work. You're good at it. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you so much, my man. Louis Betancourt gave $10 to a bum outside of a liquor store once, and he jumped up and started dancing. Were you looking for me to dance? Nobody wants that. Greeny XX says the Steelers are doing great this season. Yes, they are. And Louis Betancourt says playing a short week on Thanksgiving is a trap game for the Steelers. Are they on the road too, Luis? Are they on the road as well? Jeff Ferris says, don't look now, but here come the Brownies. Jeff Ferris, there's a YouTuber that does Brown games specifically. He is entertaining as hell. I wish I could remember his name right now. I'd get you his info. All right, let's look at the stats for this game so far. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to scroll down and we'll go over the scoring as the first half progressed. The first possession by the Buccaneers was a punt after 6 plays. Then the Rams got a touchdown on a shotgun pass from Jared Goff to Robert Woods, a 4-yard touchdown with an extra point, made it 7-0 Rams. Then Tom Brady brought him back down the field, the Buccaneers. Tom Brady passed short right to Mike Evans for 9 yards and a TD. Extra point was good, making it 7-7. The Rams' next possession was a punt in the second quarter, followed by another touchdown. Jay Hang reported as eligible. Leonard Fournette ran up the middle for a 2-yard touchdown. Extra point was good. Buccaneers 14, Rams 7. That was followed up by a touchdown by the Rams. Goff passed short right left to Van Jefferson for his first touchdown of his NFL career, 7 yards. Extra point was good. We had a 14-14 tie ball game. The Bucs got it on the ensuing possession, 8 plays before they punted back to the Rams, and then the Rams go on a quick 8-play drive at the end of the second quarter there, and they get a field goal to make it 17-14 on a Jay McWaddle kick down the middle. Greeny says the Steelers might beat the Ravens. 139 up in here. All right, I'm going to go to this other screen here and hope it doesn't mess up my graphics. If it does, I'll just have to try to fix them. But stats-wise here in the first half for the Rams, Jared Goff, 21 of 25 for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the rushing side of things, Darrell Henderson leading the way, 3 carries for a whopping 4 yards, 1.3 average. Robert Woods had a rushing touchdown, however, and so did Tyler. No, I take that back. No rushing touchdowns by the Rams. My bad. Cooper Kupp leading the Rams in receiving, 9 receptions, 109 yards there in the first half, no touchdowns. Robert Woods did get a touchdown and has 60 yards on 5 receptions. Leading the defense for the Rams is Troy Hill and Jalen Ramsey, both with 4 tackles and 1 assist. No sacks by the Rams. Hecker is leading him on the field goals. He's the punter. He's got 1 punt for 43 yards, and Matt Gay is 1 for 1 on field goals and 2 for 2 on extra points for the Rams. Let's check out the halftime stats for them Buccaneers. Tom Brady, 16 for 24, 119 and 1 touchdown. Leading rusher for these Buccaneers is Ronald Jones, 7 for 15, no touchdowns. Fournette does have a touchdown on 2 carries, 3 yards, 1 touchdown. Leading receiver for the Buccaneers, Antonio Brown, 6 receptions, 38 yards. And Mike Evans has 3 receptions, 31 yards, and a touchdown. On defense, the leading tackler, Jordan Whitehead, 3 tackles, 2 assists. And there have been no sacks in this game by either team. Brandon Pinion, the kicker. No, Ryan Suckup, the kicker. Sorry, 0 for 0 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. And that's going to do it for the halftime stats, ladies and gentlemen. Greeny at Triple X says, I sub. Thank you so much, my man. I forgot on Odyssey of Ascension's $100 super chat to read his message. I was so hyped. Thor's Army Support Fund. Thanks for calling the games with such sports IQ and professional manner. Thank you so much. There's a smiley face there, so he might have been being smart. King Kid says, who's winning? It's right there on your screen, my man. 17-14 is the score. Rams lead at the half. King Kid said, I sub 2. Thank you so much. 156 is the berserker count. Up in here as Thor's Army continues to grow. Alrighty, it looks like we might be about to get back at this thing here pretty quick here. Let me do a real quick deal here. I'm going to show you the rules of the channel here with 156 up in the channel. But welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Due to copyright restrictions, the game cannot be shown on the channel. We do, however, provide game audio from the television. If you want your messages to stand out from the crowd in the chat, there are super chat and super stickers available. As far as rules in the chat, no trolls, no racism, no hate speech, no politics. Respect my mods at all times. Have fun or just leave. And I want to thank my moderators for all that they do. Thank you so much. And we're about to get right back to the action in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Well, pretty quick anyway. All right, I want to do this real quick too. Real quick before we get going here. Here's a little thank you. This is who we do these streams for these folks that are working shifts and they can't watch these games on TV, right? So we try to provide a service for them. So thank you to all them folks that work shifts. How many subs do you got, says King Kid? Right now it looks like I've got 2,430 subscribers. The channel is 9 months old right now. 9 months old, so we're kind of getting this thing going. Still one of the little boys here on YouTube, competing with these big boys in these primetime games to see how we can do. All right, let's get back to the action. The kickoff is about to commence.
Say about this one before it's all said and done.
And was he involved in any of those 31 times? Probably not.
And it's only a 3-point.
Kicks away, and it's out of the back of the end zone. Kickoffs in football now are lame.
Remember, Sean McVay told us that he wanted his team to put up 17 points in the first half, and they did that despite only having 5 rushing yards. Sean McVay told me that, hey, they'll get back to the run.
So the Rams are struggling to rush the ball. 6 rushes for 5 yards.
The way Jared Goff is playing, about the Jalen
You're welcome, Luis.
Evans battle, they're kind of turning into a thing. McVay said 2 great players going at it. He loves that too. And Bruce Arians said it's the battle that you would expect. 2 excellent players, but we like our guy. See?
1st and 10 here, folks. 1st and 10. Sorry about the ring.
Of the game. 1st down and 10 from the 25. Darrell Henderson opens up the third.
Fake to Henderson, thrown to the right to 81. Everett, and no gain.
A loss, Levante David. That's what's going to happen if they are not able to get any kind of running game. The Bucs fooled me once, but they're not going to fool you twice. And
he's been kind of holding his own, King Kid. He's gotten beat a couple times, but he's out there fighting hard. I wish the Vikings had a cornerback like him.
For the naked, and that's exactly what they did first play. Second down, 11.
So the Buccaneers are averaging giving up 76 yards on the ground in a game, and they've only given up 5. Braden says I'm back, but I can only stay until 9:30. Right on. Whatever you can do, Braden. Woods makes the catch there, and that's going to be a Los Angeles Ram 1st down, ladies and gentlemen. 1st down for the Rams.
See what happens there with Robert Woods. He just kind of settles down within that zone. Either Shaq Barrett drops out of it. They kind of run a simulated rush and drop a defensive end out of there in a position he's not familiar with, and he's moved the chance.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams now. At the 36, their own 36. Rams traveling from right to left on your TV screen. This ball's picked off by Tampa Bay. Number 90. Turnover on the play, taken to the 20, and the Bucs are in business. Gio checks in, says hi. What's up, Gio? They were trying to do a screen pass to the left side there, and it was just picked off.
One of the things that they're starting to do.
Yeah, big mistake. So he turns right away, throws it to the left. It's not tipped. It's thrown right to the dude. The running back didn't even look like he was ready for it that he was trying to throw the screen to. That was Darrell Henderson. Swagger says Pierre Paul. So let's move the $1 million football over here to the Bucs.
The 4th interception of his career.
A run up the middle, gain of about 2.
Thinking he wanted some of that there. Ronald Jones stopped by Aaron Donald. All smiles.
They're throwing a little music in behind me, so I have to be careful of that.
He's always been a playmaker, no matter where he's been, and he's a smart football player. You saw that there, and this is a great example. The Rams offense, you cannot be a one-trick pony. You can't just throw the ball every snap. You've got to.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. 2nd and 8 for the Buccaneers. Tom Brady in the shotgun. He's got 2 wide receivers right, 1 left, and a running back joins him in the backfield. Brady throwing it to the corner on the left side. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds to Gronkowski. Buccaneers wearing their pewter-on-pewter uniforms tonight. Rams wearing the whites-on-whites.
Justin Holland's run. We were wondering who was going to run with
King Kid says, I hope the Rams win.
He's up size-wise, 6'5", 250 pounds to Gronk 6'6", 270. He's in good position there. They're playing their cover 4. Justin Holland's playing the flat defender.
Kojo Kura says, loving the show. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the show.
That's a nice job, without a doubt.
Thank you so much, and welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Monday Night Football Live. Brady throws it short to the left of the running back, who drops it. It's picked up, but I don't think that was a fumble.
Second drop.
Swankkeeper 5 says he loves this pewter-on-pewter uniform for the Buccaneers.
Trying to settle for a field goal after the turnover.
King Kid asks, how's Brown doing? He had a whole drive where he got all the passes just at the end of the game, end of the first half there. He's been looking pretty good.
Third down back, and he's been in there because he's been trustworthy and protected.
Ryan Suckup out for the field goal attempt.
If you keep dropping the football.
He's had 1 block this season. It's going to be a 38-yarder.
16 in a row.
Going to be a 38-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. And it's good.
To tie the game.
So they tie this bad boy up. Tied it up. 17-17, and we head to a commercial break. We head to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. 17-17 is your score. We're going to move that $1 million football over here. Duck, Jeff Duck, over here to the Rams side. What would Dad do? Says, I love your format. It's so refreshing to watch. Thank you, my man. I work real hard at it. Swankeeper says, Brown's been great, like 50 yards receiving. And Luis said that the Rams are their own worst enemy. All right, 147 up in here. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Give the video a like. Turn on bell notifications if you want to know when we go online. Valhalla Sports Talk is the home for the following teams: the Minnesota Vikings, the LA Dodgers, the LA Kings, the LA Lakers. We do NASCAR, and we're going to do Team USA. We've got our first Team USA soccer match on Friday morning here on the channel. We'll be doing the U.S. Women's National Team versus the Netherlands in soccer. So I'm pretty excited about that. I love watching the men's and the women's national teams in soccer. I love it. I've also decided I'm going to start doing some of these prime time games. So this is our, I think maybe our 2nd or 3rd one. But we start be doing a lot of these Monday nighters especially, I think. Akiva Snitow checks in and says, hi, what's up, Akiva? Welcome back to the stream. Hey, on the bottom of the screen, my social media is scrolling. Please go to Twitter and follow me on Valhalla Sports. On Instagram, Valhalla Sports Talk. I don't do much on Instagram. I need to get to that. But I'm an old head. I got to figure out how to do that. Valhalla Sports Talk on Facebook. You can email me at madviking@gmail.com. And we are Valhalla Sports Talk here on YouTube. Let's get back to the action.
Bucks have to settle.
Oh, they got music going on. Little sneakies. King Yellowman not exactly excited about the Bucks. Akiva asks if I think that Mike Evans can get 24 fantasy points. He's at 12. Yes. King Kid says, quit cussing. Did I cuss? We are allowed to cuss in the chat there. I don't care. As long as we try to keep it halfway decent.
Got it. An old Bill Cowher
No personal attacks, but as far as cussing every now and then, I don't care.
Although I will say this, it is mental, and sometimes you got to do that for your team.
All right, there we go. The kick's away.
I believe we've had a single kick return tonight.
Another one that bounces out of the back of the end zone.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I think we need to get rid of kickoffs in the NFL. What do you guys think? What's the point? What's the point, really? I liked a lot of the rules in that XFL league. Did you guys like them? I liked a lot of them, especially that extra point deal.
I came in, Keith Armstrong played for the Atlanta Falcons as a defensive back coach.
All right, handoff going right to Henderson, and he's going to go down. Probably a loss.
Establish some of that running game right there.
And I think Tom Bowles will be a head coach again this league.
You think that too, King Kid?
We knew the challenge.
There were a lot of the rules I liked in the XFL.
It was funny talking to him recently. He said, I didn't have the talent at the Jets that I have here.
King Yellowman says kick returns are fun because there's a lot of brain damage. There hasn't been much tonight, dude. It's literally been watching the ball get kicked out of the back and then walking to the sidelines.
Did not see a lot of success. First season was pretty
2nd and 10 for the Rams here. Trips left, one wide receiver right, and a running back joins Goff in the back. That's Henderson. Snapped, thrown over the middle, and caught by Woods for a gain of about 6.
Speaking of Tom Bowles, he's playing a lot of zone.
Braden thinks the final score will be 31-24 with the Rams winning this one.
50-50, man zone. But I think they're playing so much zone that Goff is just sitting back and allowing Cook and Woods to find holes in the zone.
All right, Goff in the shotgun again with Henderson. Ball snapped. Goff looks right, then looks center, throws it across to Woods for an LA Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen. LA Rams first down.
third receiver for the Rams. Really holding off Van Jefferson.
King Kid says I don't like either one of these teams. Me neither.
This zone, another zone from this time they drop out the defensive end and just find that zone underneath.
166 up in here as Thor's Army continues to grow.
Receivers. I'm just thinking natural change-up for Tom Bowles would be to go a little bit of man-to-man.
Goff 14 of 18 tonight against the zone.
All right, Goff in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers left, 3 right. Nobody in the backfield. He rolls to his left, throws it. Ooh, it's caught by Woods. And a flag on the play. I believe this is also going to be an LA Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Turbo, AB's been playing really good. He hasn't got any touchdowns, but he's been involved. So this flag, I think, is going to add on to the end of this catch.
Put his head down.
Helmet-to-helmet contact.
Soften the blow.
They might boot this dude out of the game if that Harrison Smith hit was any indicator early in the game. Now they say no foul. Anyway, first down Rams.
The show, John, your thoughts?
Nice job there, getting together, talking about it. I just think it's not enough. Either way.
They say that's not enough, but Harrison Smith was ejected from a football game about 3 weeks ago for much less than that.
Yeah, certainly couldn't call it on Jamel Dean. He kind of came in with his face mask. And Robert Woods tried to take his head to the side. Jamel Dean is going to get looked at in the 10.
If you want to support the channel, there's some options there on your screen. MadViking10@yahoo.com or on the Venmo. There's a link in the description.
45.
Bunch formation for the Rams. They put Van Jefferson in motion. Handoff to Henderson, goes left.
Finds a crease.
And he gains about 10, and that's going to be an LA Ram first down, ladies and gentlemen, first down.
Gain of 11.
Yeah, you can see the nice movement right here at the point of attack. You see Cam Akers just take a jab step to the right and then just come back downhill, follow Jared up. Jared Everett through the hole. Nice downhill run. That's not as successful run as they've had all night long.
So this has been a pretty good stream for my channel, pretty good stream.
Change up to Caps.
Brayden, I've been a fan of the Vikings since 1977.
It's Goff being chased. It's Higbee. Give him the catch as he was falling out of bounds. Short
Who
kick.
do I think will win the Thursday night game between the Steelers and the Ravens? Well, first thing I got to say, Turbo, is I have not watched a single game for either one of those teams. this year. But if I just had to pick, I would probably say the Steelers. Goff passes to Woods on second and 8. He's going to be just short of the first down. Going to bring up a third and less than 1.
You just get the sense that Sean McVay.
Where is that game at, Turbo? Where are they playing that game at?
What they're going to do in these zones, they are eating the line.
3rd and 1, ball snapped. Ooh, they give it to Henderson, and he loses yardage.
Stop for a loss of 1 on the play,
And Dominican Sue in with the tackle there. On Akers, the rookie.
You see that man side of the point of attack. You see
Where's Akers from? Florida State. Right?
When you can do that, this is how you shut down.
179. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talks, Monday Night Football Live. Matt Gay in to attempt this field goal for the Rams. A 44-yarder.
Matt Gay, 44-yard attempt.
44-yard attempt. Kick is up. And it's no good. Just missed it wide right. Just missed it wide right. All right, let's move this $1 million football to the other side. Duck. There we go. Emojis checks in, says holla. What's up, Emojis? How you doing, my man? Mia Orion says Rams don't want to win this game. Says Rams don't want to win this game. Everybody in the crowd that saw that field goal attempt was like, damn. Just like that. It sounded just like this. Damn. 199. That's our high for today. Up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. Emoji says, now I have to be a Vikes fan. Yeah, that was funny, King Kid. I played it about 30 times in this stream. I made it today. Justin says, is Brady getting pressured a lot in this game? I wouldn't say a lot, no. Not more than any other quarterback in the NFL. No sacks by either team in the first half. And a commercial break in this one, ladies and gentlemen. And a commercial break in this one. I do want to do another Valhalla Holla. Just another Valhalla Holla to Odyssey of Ascension for that $100 super chat today. I thank you so much. Braden, I don't really know who's going to win it. I think if I had to pick somebody right now, I would probably say the Chiefs, but I guess that's what everybody's saying right now. It changes every week. Big thumbs up from Odyssey of Ascension. We were so close to break. No, there we go. 201. That's our record for today. Up in here, up in here. All right, let's get back to the action. Snapped, short throw right to Brown, or left to Brown, who gets running and gets about 9. He might have got the first down even.
First down, see where they mark him. They're going to give him 10.
Donald, Justin. I would take Donald in their prime.
Chris Godwin, and you know,
Turbo says the Thanksgiving game is being played at Heinz Field. I might do that game, Turbo. It all depends if I get set up in time.
I wanted to know is how Chris Godwin and Mike Evans and Scotty Miller react to him, and they have embraced him, and they're unselfish.
So Antonio Brown tonight, 7 receptions, 48 yards, a 6.9 average. Fake handoff by Brady on 1st and 10. He's going deep down the middle, and it's picked off by the Rams. Rams coming the other direction. 50, 45, 40. And out of bounds at the 35. Jordan Fuller, number 32, with the interception of Tom the Goat Brady. 7:42 remaining here in the third.
Game of the year against the Saints. Watch him get back here. He's going to turn his head around. He's trying to throw this.
I don't know if Brady keeps throwing him interceptions, he won't catch a touchdown. Because he threw that shit right to that dude. There was nobody there.
Couldn't see because people in front of his eyes.
He was facing some pressure there.
Domino.
All right, they go to another commercial. Let's move the $1 million football over here. Hey, Tom Brady, throw it over here to Goff. He'll catch it. Bam, Goff catches it on the fly like a champ. Caught it like a champ. Sheila Jones back up in here. Hyping up the chat for me. Thank you so much, Sheila Jones. The little channel that could, Valhalla Sports Talk. Monday Night Football Live. Nobody does this YouTube stuff like we do this stuff here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Nobody in the YouTube game does it like we do. Babyface Elijah checks in and says, Rams fan here. Welcome to the channel, Babyface Elijah. Justin says the Jets were eliminated from the playoffs this week. Brian Morales says no, Bucks. He's rooting for the Bucks. Mia says Jets. What is a jet? What's one of those planes, you know, flies in the air? John Cream says he can't wait for some more Dodgers games up here on the channel. John, I got some big plans for the Dodgers this year. Big plans. We're going to totally revamp the whole layout and everything's going to be way cool. But we're going to have fun like we did this last championship run for sure. Dodgers Nation supports old Valhalla Sports Talk. They are the whole reason that we are at 2,000 subscribers. One of the biggest reasons, that is. Greg Pitlinsky says the Jets were eliminated from the playoffs before the season started. Braden says, I'm going to go. Have a good rest of your stream and good Thanksgiving, and same to everyone watching the stream. Thank you so much, Braden. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Justin says, should Lawrence hold out or stay away from the Jets? Maybe. Let's get back to it.
Coach Jamel Dean for Tampa Bay. Russ Cockrell has placed in at quarterback.
Goff under center. Bunch formation. He's got a running back behind him. It's handed to Akers, who gains maybe 2.
Ground, it's Akers. Let's go back and look at it
We
again.
talked about earlier about the combination of front and coverage. You're going to see pressure here, and then you're going to see double teams here across the board.
Turbo says, AB and Dez, who do you think will be the better receiver? Be the better receiver over their career?
On both wide receivers down the field, and this is what we're talking about.
I think Dez Bryant, if you look at their whole career.
Coverage. And that's how
Swan Keeper says yes, that Trevor Lawrence should stay out because look what happened to Burrow. You know, guys and gals, if you look at history, there is a chance that this quarterback everybody's fighting for could be a bust. Greg Pitlinsky, just enlisted in Thor's Army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Oh, you mean in stats this year?
Number 16.
I would say AB.
5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Rams are taking that play clock.
Yeah, he did, Jason. He says A.J. Brown carried the Ravens' whole team into the end zone yesterday.
I think sometimes as a quarterback,
That happened in this game, too, early on.
push the ball down the field. I haven't got
Evans carried 2 defensive backs all the way 5 yards into the end zone.
turn my head around,
Justin Fever says it's all about the Benjamins.
and it wasn't there. Pushed it.
All right, Goff looking, throws it over the middle. It's caught
Staying up.
by Everett, the tight end, for a L.A. Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Goff is needed.
Jesse Lucero just enlisted in Thor's Army. Welcome to the Berserkers, Jesse. General Thor will be proud. Jesse is the son, I believe, of Ray Lucero, who I know here in town, a buddy here in town. Welcome to the channel. All right, this is going to be a 1st and 10 for the Rams. 6:08 remaining here in the third quarter. Fake handoff, thrown over the middle. It's caught by Reynolds, number 11 for the Rams, and he takes it all the way down to the 3.
It's got to be a pass, man. You're going to win it.
So the Rams are in the red zone with another LA Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Everywhere. First and goal.
Thrown to the right, incomplete. Gonna make it second and goal.
From a defense perspective, as soon as an offense starts going tempo,
Gonna make it second and goal, ladies and gentlemen. 2:20 up in here as Thor's army continues to grow.
fatigue, and you get disoriented. And Sean McVay knows this.
Xavier says Los Angeles Rams. Babyface Elijah says let's go Rams.
Linebackers losing.
And Turbo says I got the Tampa Bay winning this game.
Creating that void between the second and third level. And this is easy throw and catch for the quarterback.
And there's less time for them to identify the formation. When they stay in the huddle this long, they're going to come out fast. They're going to fire on the play clock.
All right, 5 on the play clock. Ball snapped. Goff looking to the corner. Hits the running back. I think it's Higbee out of the... No, it's Akers, number 23 for the LA Rams. Touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
This is all about the tempo Lewis was just talking about. Kevin Mitchell was responsible for Akers. Here's Akers, and here's Mitchell.
So a quick pass by Goff to the left-hand side to Akers, the running back out of the backfield. He catches it just prior to the goal line, runs it in for 6. Extra point attempt coming, and then we'll update the graphics. 2:26 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Monday Night Football live.
Off the turnover, the Rams counter with a touchdown off the Brady turnover.
Extra point attempt
Here's Matt Gay.
by Matt Gay.
7-point lead.
Kicks up. And it's good. It's good. 24-17 is your score, ladies and gentlemen, as we head to a commercial break. Let's update the $1 million graphics. And let's move this football over here to Tom Brady. Duck! There it goes. Over to the other side. Blaze Radio checks in and said, yo, yo, yo. Valhalla Sports Talk and everyone in the chat. What's up, Blazed? Well, I'm Blaze Channels tomorrow night in wrestling form. I'm going to be in cartoon form, the Valhalla Viking. Going for that YouTube wrestling belt. Mia says goats are not supposed to throw interceptions. Luis says Rams got a score now. Blaze says good game so far, but I always cheer against Tom Brady. Sorry, not sorry, Tom Brady fans. 2:42 up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. That's our high for today. Justin says Tom Brady is the GOAT. A lot of people would argue that he is, that's for sure. Especially them Patriot fans. Any of those Patriot fans out there? Austin Arenal says, where are you located, Vala? I'm in Arizona, Austin. Blaze says Brady might be the GOAT, but he doesn't cheer for him. A lot of people feel the same as you too, Blaze. Brian Morales just enlisted in Thor's army. Welcome to the Berserkers, Brian Morales. General Thor will be proud. So listen, folks, if you do subscribe to the channel and you do have it set so that your profile is public on Google, your name will come up on the screen like Brian Morales' did right below me. Blazed Radio laughing. Turbo says Bucks win 31-27. Justin says, hi, did Arizona go Biden, Valhalla? No politics up in here, Justin. No politics up in the channel. It's one of the rules. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it.
Survived the game, but no question, a very Special crew being brought together tonight on ESPN's Monday Night Football. Let's get more from Lisa.
Hey, Steve, Crew Chief Jerome Boger told
Guerrera says, how's the Bass, Rams or Buccaneers?
honor him because of what Greer represents.
I think that the Buccaneers are the better team. Emojis checks in, says, for your information, AB has 300 more catches and 4K more yards than Dez. That's why I said AB.
Barber told me before he was even in the league, he sold
Blazed Radio says, I don't know too many Steelers fans that like Tom Brady, just saying, but I respect all the fans.
what happens tonight.
And John says, good rule, all respect.
And says,
Handoff, going left. All right, Austin Arenal just enlisted in Thor's army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud, Austin.
Significant happening. And but the Magic Man, Urban Magic Johnson, tweeting out tonight, what a proud day for the entire sports world to see all black referees officiating an NFL game. I never
249, about to bust 250. That'll be our high for tonight in the chat if we can do it.
Long time with Johnny Greer.
Of course, it looks, I guess it matters where you're looking, though. 224, it says on my screen, but 229 on the system.
Greer is one of the best personalities you ever meet. One of the nicest men.
Brady back to pass, throws it, and it's knocked away from Antonio Brown by the cornerback, number 31, who says, no, I did not interfere with you.
Brady trying to go back to Antonio.
So that's going to make it 3rd and long for these Buccaneers. 4:58 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Technique. He has him under control, looks back, pulled it.
That ball hit Brown right in the face mask.
Him off at the mark.
No, in his shoulder pad, number 81.
Matchup is better for him.
I don't think Goff is elite.
He can't deal
Matter of fact, I would take Kirk Cousins over Goff.
down out faces. That's a nice play. Right there. Third down.
Brady going deep, left side. He's got Brown loose. Off the fingertips of Brown. He drops it at the 30. Incomplete pass. And the Bucs are going to have to punt.
For the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers better find some defense. The Bucs better find some defense.
You see here looking back for the football.
Yeah, he almost caught it, Turbo. Mia laughing about someone saying Goff could be elite. Babyface says, I want Minshew on the Rams.
And get in phase with Antonio.
I would take Cousins over Minshew, too.
You know when you're out there and you're opposite Jalen Ramsey, they're going to test you. And he's been answering the
Todd Gurley was great when he was with the Rams,
Opinion is back to punt.
except that last year.
Webster to return. See if he gets a
All
shot
right, the punt's away.
for the Rams.
It's going to come down at about the 17, fielded by number 14 of the Rams, who goes left and gets slobber knocked. Slobber knocked.
Antoine Winfield.
Made me say, damn. Made me say, damn. All right, so we're headed to a commercial break. Let's move the $1 million football over here to the Rams side, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rams side. Swankeeper asks if anyone wants to. Are you guys already giving up on him? Odyssey of Ascension's laughing. Are you laughing about the damn thing? When I made that today, I was in tears. I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting here by myself. I make it, and I'm literally in tears while I'm watching it. All right, let's get back to this.
against the Miami Dolphins not too long ago.
Leonard Villapuena checks in, says, what's up, Valhalla? How about them Saints? Bah. Stephanie White says, go Bucks, even though I'm a Falcons fan. Jeff Ferris says, still can't get enough of that damn. I know I've played it enough. I've played it like 30 times. Handoff. No gain. No gain on that one. Leonard Villapuena says, Valhalla, how about them Dodgers? How about them, Leonard? Did you get any swag? Have you got any of your Dodger championship swag yet? I got a pennant for the Valhalla Tavern World Championship pennant. Guerrera says, I'm from Los Angeles. Emoji says, how about a Jim Ross slobber knocker? I'll have to look that up, dude. I've got like 4 spaces left on this this setup. Goff in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. The ball snapped. They throw a screen pass to Henderson on the left, who gets loose from a defender and manages to gain about 6, I think. Candy Marcos checks in and says, hi, hello, Candy. Guerrero says, I'm from Los Angeles. Go Rams.
That the Rams have 17 yards rushing. They'd be up a touchdown here.
234 up in here, up in here.
It's not how strong the base season, but it just shows you
Candy has 2 first-round draft picks next year in her fantasy football league. Congratulations. Sorry, a little bit of soda burp there. Happens to folks. Goff in the shotgun. Nobody in the backfield with him. Ball snapped. He throws it short to the right. It's caught by Cup, I believe, for an LA Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen. LA Rams first down.
Jerk off this much protection.
I forgot to put it on that screen. Sorry, folks.
And you're right, Lewis. Jerk off.
Candy says, I'm actually 11 and my name is Thor. I don't believe you, Candy Marcos. Your name might be Julian Cruz.
He hasn't had that support from the run game. He's found Cooper Cup his most.
Leonard says, I'm from Los Angeles. How about them Saints? And at least Vikings beat us fair. No cheating from the Lambs.
That's pretty.
Goff throws it to the right this time. It's caught. Gain of 5 on the play. Peter asks if I think Goff can make the next step up. I don't know. I think they baby him too much there, personally. Officer 7248 says, I'm back. Welcome back. Candy says, my real name is Patrick Thor Cochran.
This is the way Todd Bowles wanted this game to play out. He wanted to get them out of the running game.
Second and 5 here. 2nd and 5 for the Rams as they approach midfield. Ball snap. Goff going for it all down the middle of the field, and he overthrows Woods by about 7 yards, and he gets knocked on his booty for his troubles. Justin says the Bucs defense appears to be overrated after all.
Yeah, the deep over wide open. He wanted to push the ball down the field.
They were ranked high, that's for sure, weren't they? What were they ranked? I did that at the beginning of the game.
You got to take what the defense gives you and stay on schedule. That's one he'd like to have back.
Leo, haven't you asked that already like 5 times how Antonio Brown's doing?
Tonight, 8 for 8 for 98 yards. There's 3rd and 5 approaching midfield.
3rd and 5 for the Rams here. Spread formation, empty backfield. Trips left, 2 wide receivers right. All right, it looks like we've got a timeout on the field. Rams take a timeout. So let's update the $1 million graphics. All right, Michael Lime says, go Bucks. Guerrero says, do you think the Rams could go to the Super Bowl? I guess they could. I mean, their record is 6-3. They could make the playoffs. You never know. Jeremiah Jones checks in and says, what's up, man? What's up, Jeremiah? Sheila says, 2,300. Way to go, Valhalla. I was like 100 or so. Right on. We're moving on up. All right, let's get back to this. Charles Bongerno just checked in and enlisted in Thor's army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Going to make it a 4th down. Nice play by the Bucs D. They showed up when they had to, and the Rams are going to have to punt.
It's just one of those he snacks up the Cooper Cup the play before. He reads that screen perfectly, beats the block.
Candy letting us know what's going on with their fantasy team.
Good reaction.
Emoji says that Antonio Brown's getting served with warrants on the sideline right now. Some more goes Rams in the chat. General Thor is my Labrador Retriever. He's the leader of the Berserkers. That's what we call everybody in the chat here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Austin says, let's go, Brady. He says General Thor is our leader.
We take a look.
All right, that ball's caught by the Bucs. They're going to take over. Let's move the $1 million football over here to the Buccaneers side. We're showing some highlights from the game. 257 up in here is General Thor. His army continues to grow. All right, 1st and 10 for Brady. Handoff going up the middle. short gain by Jones of about 1.
Brady led possessions for the Buccaneers. 4 plays, 2 plays, and 3 plays. A field goal, interception.
No, I don't agree, Antonio Ariano. I like Kirk Cousins.
So they're looking for a little success
I
here.
wouldn't mind if we drafted a young guy to learn behind him, but I think Cousins is legit.
By 7.
One of the few that believes that in the Viking Nation, but I don't give a damn. 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. Brady gets the snap. Ooh, and he goes down hard. Brady down hard, sacked by Abuka. Damn!
We've seen Donovan Smith struggle a little bit in this game. Here he is right here. He's going to be matched up one-on-one. And Ebelkamp just comes in with an inside move. Power inside move.
Justin says, why do the Bucs always run on first down? That's what they do, what the Vikings do.
The front and the rush to the coverage.
Austin Aronoff says, we all know Brady is the second half quarterback. Let's see him pull this win. Well, he's out of 3rd and 14 right now, right at his goal line.
Pryor got his own there. 3rd and 14.
Fumble!
The end zone, the ball gets knocked out. And there's a whole lot of finger pointing going on now.
So this is either going to be a safety or a fumble.
Who on the field? It's an incomplete pass.
No, they're going to say an incomplete pass, and the Bucs are going to have to punt out of their end zone.
Got the pressure.
I have a feeling we're going to get a challenge here.
Yeah, he definitely got his arm around Tom Brady, and the arm was coming forward.
I have a feeling we're going to get the red beanbag here.
That ball coming forward.
So Brady's in the end zone. He gets hit by 2 Rams, and the ball gets fumbled out to like the 5. Was his arm going forward?
Sean McVay is throwing the challenge.
Empty hand going forward.
Fullback Shea.
McVay, we have a challenge. Play is under review right now, ladies and gentlemen. Play under review. So this one is under review, ladies and gentlemen. Under review in this one. Jack Serrano says no challenge. I think there was Jack Serrano, Blue Wrench guy. $267, that's today's high. Up in here, up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Monday Night Football Live. Jack says McVay can take a seat over there. And a commercial break in this one. I'll get you back to it for the official call. This is what Tom Brady said when he got hit in the end zone just now. Live video of Tom Brady in the end zone. Damn! I don't know if that looked like Tom Brady. Did it? Did that look like Tom Brady? Maybe we should watch it one more time. Let's watch the screen and see if that was really Tom Brady in the end zone, ladies and gentlemen. Damn! Yeah, I think it was him. I'm pretty sure that was him. Jack says he wants the Rams to win. Justin says any chance Breeze calls it a career this year? I think there is. And Swankeeper 5 says I think both Breeze and Brady should call it off. And Mia agrees. Jack says Breeze won't call it quits. He has 6 good ribs and a lung still. Still in a commercial break in this one, ladies and gentlemen. 255 up in here, up in here. Actually, we're showing 270 on the screen. Hey, if you're new to the channel, we've got like 85% of the people that visit us don't subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. It's free. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, it's all about the hand and control of the football when the hand initially, and it's not a lot, but it is going forward with control. Great ruling by Jerome Boger.
So they ruled that his hand was going forward with control, and Tampa Bay is going to have to punt it out of the end zone.
The entire fourth quarter to play. Another 3 and out.
There's the punt. Punt's away. It's going to come down at the 40, and it's going to be returned by number 14, who fights hard for about 3 yards.
about the 43-yard line.
I think we've got a penalty marker. Let's see. Nope, they're just going to a commercial break. So we're headed to a commercial break. We're going to move that $1 million football over here to the LA Rams side. Jack said it was a wasted challenge. If that was the Vikings quarterback that did that right there, Jack, that would have been a fumble for a safety. Valhalla, who do you have taking the season MVP this year? I think it's still too early to tell, man. Because I don't think anyone's really killing it. Russell Wilson was like the presumptive run right for a long time, and then he's had a couple bad weeks. So I don't know. I don't know that anyone's MVP elite. I think Dalvin Cook's name should be thrown in there if the Vikings somehow make the playoffs. But the way that this thing is, the way that it is right now in the NFL, it should just be the QB MVP. Because they don't ever let anyone else win it. I think Adrian Peterson was the last one to win it that wasn't a quarterback, is he not? Robbie White says, damn Valhalla, 14 to 253 berserkers. Up in here, up in here. Emoji says Dalvin. Still in a commercial break in this one. 24-17. We're entering the fourth quarter. Put your fours up. Hashtag 4 up in the chat for the fourth quarter. Adriana, the Rams could make the Super Bowl. They could. I mean, they're 6-3. They're going to make the playoffs likely, or could make the playoffs. And if you make the playoffs, anything can happen. Leo says Derrick Henry deserves the MVP. Robbie White says Jack Brown gets the MVP for smashing cameras. Justin says Thor or Zeus. Thor. I don't know. Jack says the Rams can go to the Super Bowl for sure if they buy tickets. How expensive are the Super Bowl tickets going to be this year? How expensive are they going to be? And where is it this year? Where is it supposed to be? Let's get back to the game. Oh man, they got music on. Son of a biscuit. Anyway, I probably got a little warning on that. It's in Tampa, so they're like a COVID hotspot too, right? 1st and 10 for the Rams from the 40. Goff in the shotgun.
Distance, okay. Hopefully we'll figure it out by next Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I did hear about that, Robbie. Handoff up the middle. I think that was Akers. Short gain.
Look at the numbers on the quarterbacks tonight.
Quarterback comparison tonight. 35 for 42 for Goff, 17 for 31 for Brady. 326 Goff, 129 Brady. 3 touchdowns Goff, 1 interception. 1 touchdown, 1 interception Brady. Sacked 1 time Brady, 0 Goff. Goff is the winner so far. Third quarter total yards. Rams 126, Bucks 8.
And it's affected their production.
Handoff, going right. I think it's Akers again. He finds some room, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Probably going to be a holding call against the Rams. Viking Jerome says these officials are terrible. Sean Fatimi says, hello. Ham 345 says, let's go Rams.
Number 79.
Leo, what are you talking about? $50 for a Fox subscription.
Second down.
It's a nice hole.
Michael Crowhorse, hashtag Chavez, says, I was there, 48, knocking off them donkeys.
Yeah, he's just out of position. That's the speed.
Wow, that's a lot of typing.
David.
Justin says, should the Patriots draft a quarterback? Yes.
Tackle where he's out of position, just reaches out so he doesn't get the back.
Yeah, how about the fact that your leading receiver in this game is the
Leo Inman says Super Bowl. 2nd and 17 here for the Rams, already leading 24-17. 13:58 clock running here in the fourth. Goff in an empty backfield. 2 wide receivers left, 3 right. Rams traveling left to right on your TV screen. Thrown over the middle and dropped by Woods. No flag. Going to bring up a 3rd and long.
It's the first time in Rams history they've had 2 players both.
Leo says, I have CTE. This is where Leo likes to type a lot of stuff in the chat to get some attention. Please give Leo some attention. Blaze Radio says, hit that thumbs up for Valhalla. Let's see a like spike. Subscribe too while you're at it. 252 up in here. 252. Please hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. Utah 247365. Skylar Gray just enlisted in Thor's Army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Ball snap. Thrown to the left by Goff. Knocked down at the line. And the Rams are going to have to punt. The Bucs defense shows up for the 2nd drive in a row. Your boy Rocha says this second half has been boring as F.
So hard to throw.
We've been having some fun up in here, your boy Rocha.
His light, he's 6'5". He puts those long arms up there, and he just gets in the way of the throwing lane. Very difficult, one of the most difficult guys.
Justin asks if I see Byron Leftwich as a coach next year. You never know, man. He's with the Steelers now, right? Ball snapped. Ball's punted away. It's going to come down at about kind of a short kick at the 25 and bound out of bounds.
And 47 yards up.
All right, so that's going to do it. We'll probably go to a commercial break here. Tampa Bay about to take over. Let's move that $1 million football over here, over here. All right, they're in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Ham laughing at something. Sheila says, Valhalla, are you going to be doing Thanksgiving football? Yeah, I think I want to do the Thursday night game, Sheila. No promise, but I wouldn't surprise me if you see me do a stream Thursday night. Wow, did they get right back to it? Mark Thompson just enlisted in Thor's Army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Phil Hart just enlisted in Thor's Army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. So I totally missed that there. Ronald Jones up the middle for 5 yards there. That's going to make it... I must have missed 2 plays. 2nd and 1 here. 2nd and 1 for the Bucs. I think I called them the Patriots again. Handoff up the middle, and that is going to be a Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Pick up 4. And I realize it has not been good in the running game for either team. But I think the team that's going to win is going to run the ball here in the 4th quarter. The Bucs, if they can get Ronald Jones going on any kind of consistency here, then open up play action.
Robbie White says, where is the knife hand with that salute? Brady in the shotgun, trips right, throws it to the left, in the dirt, intended for Brown.
Antonio Brown.
So that's going to make it a 2nd and 1.
Tom Brady in the second half, they've got...
I don't know, Justin. I think I would put Barry Sanders in there right with him. Viking Jerome says Brady's off tonight. Swankeeper says Brady can't keep taking these hits at 43 years old.
8 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. You see what pressure. Not very good. That actually could have been worse.
I don't think there is any buys this year, Ham, unless you're the number 1 seed. All right, ball snapped on 2nd and 10. Brady throws it to the left in front of his running back, and it's incomplete.
Drop of the night.
I don't know if you can blame that on the running back. Shit, he rifled it. He was only 3 feet away from him.
The pressure does to affect a quarterback. Watch Tom here. He's the best quarterback of all time. Watch out.
My favorite NFL team, Adriana, is the Minnesota Vikings.
So fast trying to get it out of his hands, and he's not as accurate. That's what a consistent pressure package will do to a quarterback.
It's time to go back to what they...
All right, a big 3rd down and 10 for the Patriots, or for the Buccaneers here. I got to stop doing it, guys. I can't stop. I keep seeing Brady. Thrown, knocked down at the line. No! I don't know what happened there.
Flag flies in.
Flag on the play. The camera didn't catch all the action there, so I don't really know what happened. Brady threw it,
John Barry on that one.
and then the ball, I think, got knocked back to Brady, who threw it again, and you can't do that.
But then he completed it.
But you can do that in the XFL, ladies and gentlemen.
See him right here. Right here on your screen.
Yeah, so Brady throws it. It gets knocked right back to him.
The numbers.
He then catches it and throws it again, trying to get Evans. But you can't throw 2 forward passes in the NFL. But you can in the XFL.
When he jumps, he hits him in the bicep.
Leo wants someone to put him in a timeout. One of the mods, please time out Leo if there's any mods here. Jack, put Leo Inman in a timeout. Don't ban him. Just time him out because he needs some attention.
But it's short of the line of scrimmage. So we'll play 4th down.
310 high for today. Up in here as Thor's army continues to grow.
And then watch when he throws it the second time, how he's holding it. It's like,
It's so quick, he's thinking he might get away with it. It happens so quickly that no one's going to notice.
don't lie, Navy, he better got you.
I think when they get the ball back, number 13, I think Mike Evans comes on the sideline going, okay, Tom.
All right, so the Bucks about to punt it away, I believe. Yep, they're in punt formation.
It's 4th and 2.
He's going to punt it from about the 28.
Back to punt.
Punts away.
A little pressure there, able to get it over.
It's going to come down. Fair caught at about the 12.
Catch.
Fair catch at the 12, and the Rams are going to take over in this one. Let's move that $1 million football over here to Jared Goff. Rams go down here and score again. They could probably seal the deal. Swankeeper says, interesting fact. You only get interesting facts on here, Swankeeper. Jack says, that's my first time out given. The power is going to my head. You're the only one here, dude. You're the only mod up in here. Oh, there's Julian. Because Leo likes attention, Julian. That's why Leo's getting timed out. Adrian says, you know the NFL is 100 years old. Go Rams. It's over 100. Justin says, which fan base is worse, the Eagle fans or the Steelers fans? I'm going to say the Eagles fans. Jack says that old dude was a bad boy. Leo was a bad boy and had to get timed out for 300 seconds. Now people are arguing the Giants fans are the worst, the Jets fans are the worst. I know a lot of Giants fans, especially here on YouTube, and they're all pretty cool. Even the Eagle fan on here is pretty cool. Emoji says Ravens got the vid. What does that mean? John Cream says he can't stand Packers fans. I hate Packers fans too. Every one of them. Raiders fans are horrible, says Jack Serrano. Oh, they got COVID. Who? Eddie Moore checks in, says my best friend screwed my girlfriend and they left town together. Want to know the worst part? Uh-oh, here comes a joke from Eddie Moore. Be careful, Eddie Moore. Dan Bunker says, Niner whiners. Pablo says, I hate Chargers fans. Technical Gamer says, Brown fans are terrible. All right, here we go. About to get back at it, folks. I don't know, Adriana. Here we go, back to it.
Week 13, latest in NFL history. A couple teams that are week 13 bye.
Oh, I did see that emojis. I did see that.
Field position of the night for the Rams.
All right, 1st and 10. Rams start. Handoff for a loss of 3. They tried the old end around with the wide receiver.
Murphy bunting, loss of 6. It's a great way to stop the
Ham says my teacher's a Chargers fan, and it's all he talks about.
There's no way to know that he's coming, and he's in perfect position for the TFL on Woods.
Justin Fever says Browns fans and their beer bottle tossing.
Yep. Boy, does he ever. They are resetting the line of scrimmage.
Viking Jerome says 49ers fans are a bunch of whiners. Julian says, I'll admit I've had COVID.
First down.
Julian, doesn't your parents own a restaurant? That's not good. Lewis says San Diego Superchargers. Goff back to pass in the end zone, throws the dump off to the left, to the right, excuse me. And Henderson is out of bounds at about the 4. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Both of these defenses have shown up in the second half. I think it was 17-14.
3rd and 16, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 16.
I've been playing downhill in the second half. Just goes to show you, sometimes a great defense without doing
Julian said I was quarantined.
As explosive as the Buccaneers offense is, their defense needs to come up and get them a shoot.
All right, a big 3rd and 16 for the Rams, all the way down on their own goal line. Handoff. Up the middle, gets loose. That was Brown. He's going to be short of the first, but he did get a big chunk of it.
Gain of 14.
Gain of 14. The Rams are going to have to punt, though. Leo's back with the you're mad, I'm mad, big mad, he's mad, she mad, big sad, ha I don't care, stay mad. All right, let's cut this time. The Rams have too many timeouts on my screen here. I got to fix that or I'm not going to be considered a professional YouTuber. Punts away by Hecker, going to come down at the 40, and it's touched. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but the ball's bouncing. The Rams think they got it, but the Rams touched it first. The Rams touched it first, so that's not going to be their ball. Ain't you done football more than one time? Robbie White says, wow. Jack welcomes back Leo after he banned him.
Take the ball at that spot. 1st and 10.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 here. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. 280 is the berserker count. Up in here, up in here. Listen, 280 up in here. How many likes does this video have? If it has less than 200, I'm going to be a sad YouTuber. Sad. Let's get back to it. Ball snap. Brady on a 1st and 10. Dumps it off to Fournette, who gains about 9.
He's out to the 46.
Kojo Ku Ross says Cowboys fans are the best.
Gonna struggle tonight.
John Cream says big sad. Leo singing 69 lyrics. He's a lost cause. I tried to sing him. I tried. 52 years old, and I was trying to roll that 69 lyric verse out there. Failed miserably, but I gave it a shot. Second and short for the Bucks. Handoff straight up the middle. That's going to be a Buccaneer. 1st down, ladies and gentlemen.
Gain 3.
He says the Bucks are so confusing with their running backs. Yes, they are.
Now 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers.
Robbie White laughing.
This is where typically they've taken a shot. Now you're almost at the 50-yard line. They're 1st down. This is the personnel grouping where you run hard play action, see if you can get one over the top. They have not been successful all night long. But they've completed as many plus 20-yard passes as any team in the NFL this year.
Prime Gronk, Justin. Prime Gronk, easy. Jack says I should sing the national anthem before every game. Fake handoff by Brady, and he throws it into the dirt. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Going to bring up a 2nd down. They're doing a song thing for Aaron Donald. A little tribute to him hitting the crap out of Tom Brady today and making me say, damn! Should be over here pretty quick. We'll get you back to the audio. Robbie White said, I'd pay to see you sing that song, Valhalla. Which one? The 69 song? Big mad. I'm mad. You're mad. Ball snap. Brady over the middle, intended for Gronk, and it's incomplete. And I think he might have broke the cornerback's finger.
defensive backs play with.
Yeah, I've played Madden before, Adriana. I haven't played in about a year, though.
You're going to see Darius sitting right here.
I'm all about that Call of Duty life nowadays when I have time.
Shuffle, and then just drive hard outside shoulder and come up over the top. That's one of the benefits of playing matchup zone coverage. You can match the routes as they declare and still play with vision, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. You're playing zone, you're matching patterns down the field like man to man.
Williams playing his high school football nearby Jacksonville. 3rd and 10.
Thrown to the left to Brown, who gets loose a little bit and gains a good chunk of that yardage back there, but he's going to be short of the first. That's going to make it a 4th down. Are the Bucks going to go for it here? You'd think for it. Fire the Cannon says go for it.
Interesting part of the field.
Not much hesitation.
Yep, they're going for it. Brady looking at his little wrist plays.
But they just haven't had much success consistently running the football, and wonder if they'll try between the tackles. If so, they go behind Morse, the right tackle.
They're going for it. Fire the Cannons.
Very physical.
Emoji says it's past Brady's bedtime. Shotgun. Rolls to the right. Throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. And the Rams are talking smack, and they're going to take over on downs. They're going to take over on downs, ladies and gentlemen. Can we please stop? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to the Super Bowl noise. Let them try to earn it. They might have all these stars and shit, but they sure don't play like it. And their defense is hot garbage. Fire the Cannon says, bruh. Leo lives in Compton, city of Compton. Emoji says, dude trip though. And Kadon says Brady forgot what down it was again.
You can hear the officials saying 2nd down.
Robbie White says, I got something special for you, Leo.
The ball's coming up. He doesn't look ready.
A kick to the head.
He's looking left. Typically, when a quarterback will
I don't know, Ham. That's what I'm saying, man.
square up in the center.
Or Ham. I don't know who the best team is. I just don't think anyone is like head and shoulders against any other team. I think any given Sunday, any NFL team, except for maybe the Jets, can beat any other team. Odyssey of Ascension says that the Bucks need another year to gel. I agree. But does Brady have another year?
Zeros on the play clock.
All right, zeros on the play clock. Penalty on the offense. 5-yard penalty, and they're going to have to redo that down. Delay a game is the call. Michael Cowhorse Chavez is laughing.
They've been trying to do a lot in the huddle and at the line of
Bob in Missouri says the Chiefs are the best. Swankeeper says Chiefs again. And Viking Jerome says pick. Hope that wasn't a spoiler. Are you calling for a pick? All right, Goff back to pass, throws it over the middle, and it's picked off by the Bucks. Someone timeout Viking Jerome. Tampa Bay with the interception takes over. Interception there. Vikings Jerome gets a little timey outie for spoiling it in my chat. Goff throws it right over the middle and right into the waiting arms of the defensive back for the Buccaneers. Turbo says interception. He says all that smack on the sideline from the Rams just to get picked off. There you go.
And the Buccaneers appear to be in business.
1st and 10 for the Bucks. Fake handoff. Brady going for it all. Down the left side. Incomplete. Overthrows Antonio Brown on the sideline.
Go back and look at that interception one more time.
Michael Crowhorse Chavez says he can't stand Kansas City fans. They all showed up last year. Justin says it's a good game.
He's got to throw it in that alley. And
Jack says my second time out. I feel muscular.
He's trusting that, and if he's not there.
I think you're the only mod that's actually on duty, Jack. The other ones are kind of fiddle farting around.
We got the big ship at the end zone of the stadium here.
Fire the cannons.
All right, Brady back to pass, throws it over the middle. It's caught. And I think that's going to be a first down by number 14.
It feels like the Rams have been in control really since the middle part of the second quarter. But you're playing with fire, continuing to give Tom
Jack says he wants 2 wrenches. How about this, Jack? How about this? I'm going to double your pay. Whatever I'm paying you now, I'm going to double it.
But you just know Tom Brady's going to find a way.
And remember, you owe me $50. I checked my account today and I didn't get it. And don't give it to me on here in a super chat because they take 25% of it at least.
Hey, red panty.
Snapped, run up the middle for a gain of about 5 by Fournette. Going to bring up a second down at about 4.
When I say it's a live ball, when you hear him say alert, alert, he's changing from one of 2 plays that he called in the huddle. But when you hear him go with a red 98 or red bunny, wherever that was, that's a live ball when he's calling a brand new play. And you can the first 2 that were in the huddle.
Chats are rolling a little bit. 260 up in here. Second and third. Running to the right side, and he's going to be just short of the first, I think. Fournette, about 8 inches short. Jack going into Venmo now to pay me. Your boy Rocha checks in, says this game is getting good. Yes, it is, my man.
Yards. See if Brandon Daly will start committing a little bit more to the right.
Jack's going into Venmo to send me my $50 for the fantasy league.
Big hitters. Reference does as far as the perimeter reference back up.
Emoji says that's what she said.
They threw the ball. Now a 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do.
All right, 3rd and 1 here for the Bucks. Run up the middle. And he got it, it looks like to be. That's going to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Following his blockers.
That was a tough collision. Watch Micah Kaiser here. He's going to come up, and this stick in the hole on Fournette, this is wicked. 2 guys
He's laughing.
selling out for their team. Micah Kaiser got his leg caught underneath the pile. You're right. That right there. You can hear
2:55. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today here on Valhalla Sports Talk. A lot of channels for you to choose from, and you chose us, and I thank you so much.
First down and 10.
Sheila Jones is putting in work for the channel. Thrown to the left by Brady. It's caught by Evans. Depends on where they mark it, but that should be another first down. That's going to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer first down, ladies and gentlemen.
See, they are just relying on Jalen Ramsey being able to handle Mike Evans one-on-one. I saw the safety Jordan Fuller. He looked front side. He wasn't even worried about giving Jalen Ramsey.
Oops. My TV's wanting to turn off because I haven't used the remote apparently in 4 hours. I've used it every second.
13 versus 20.
Bob in Missouri says, I have a blue wrench, but I don't work in here.
4 to go.
Ball snapped on 1st and 10. Brady goes to the right. He's got 14, who dives for the pylon. And it's a touchdown by Godwin. Buccaneers touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Released by Antonio Brown, he comes up and he takes 2, and the secondary player Darius Williams.
So Brown, the cornerbacks follow Brown to the middle of the field, and they give it to Godwin on the sideline, and he dives for the pylon and gets it.
Darius Williams.
Extra point pending.
Down. You have to communicate that release right there and kind of go.
I think they're doing a review on this play.
Just didn't communicate it out with the snap.
Effort there. You know, you got a great shot at the.
Well, at least the TV is, so we'll put up that graphic there for the review.
As if it wasn't tough enough to be a wide receiver.
Just breaks the plane.
Yeah, he broke it.
Foot comes down out of bounds. Just broken the plane there before that left foot comes down. Great effort from Chris Godwin. We came into the game talking about the Mike Evans on Jalen Ramsey.
All right, I think it's going to count there, so it's 23-24, extra point pending.
Chris Godwin.
Godwin's had a tough season. He's missed only 2 games in his first 3 seasons.
Number 3 lines up for the extra point here for the Bucks.
A variety of injuries, makes the catch there. And we are an extra point away. A tie ball game.
Kick is up. Woo! And it's good. It is good, and this game is tied, ladies and gentlemen, 24-24 here on Monday Night Football Live, here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Let's move that $1 million football over here to the LA Rams. I think the refs are doing fine. Jack Serrano says, Jeff, what's your name on Venmo? Couldn't find it under your name. I'll have to get back with you, Jack. There's a link in the description. That should work. I've had people send me money from the link before, so it should work. I don't know why you're having trouble. I mean, people in the streams have sent me money from the link in the description, so I know it works. Robbie says, what's your job profession, Valhalla? I was laid off in May, Robbie. The government contractor I worked for lost their contract. Adriana Sarah says, I have a 1959 Volvo made in Sweden. Jack Serrano says, I am old. You tell him, John. John sent me money before. Robbie says, sorry to hear. $237 up in here. Bob in Missouri, I think the refs are doing fine. I don't think they're liking it one way or the other. Justin asks if I'm a Cardinals fan. No, not really. Not really. Ham345 says if Denver beats Miami and Miami beat the Rams and the Rams beat the Seahawks and the Vikings beat the Saints and the Saints beat the Bucks and the Bucks beat. It's right under the video, Jack. The video that you're looking at is right underneath it. Are you on your phone or on a computer? That was a long one, Ham, and I'm not going to read it again. But yeah, whatever you think. All right, so now Brady's stats look a little better. 24 for 44, 197, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. We could be having some free football. Yeah, there's a way you have to back up a little bit and like push one of the buttons just below the video, and then the description of the video will pop up, Jack. I've done it before. If not, I'll get with you tomorrow and tell you where to send it. All right, the ball's kicked into the end zone for a touchback. Emoji said hit X and then the down arrow, Jack.
Kind of giving Tom too many opportunities in this second half. See, the last 4 drives, 3 punts, and an interception.
So we got 3:53 remaining in this game. Rams get the ball with a chance to go down and take the lead.
Every situation of basketball, never plays.
I think he did, Justin. I think Scotty Miller lost his job to AB.
Every time he is going tempo, he has put this defense in a bad spot. See if he does it here again now.
1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Goff looking deep, left side. It's caught by Woods at the 40, and he gets out of bounds for an LA Rams first down, ladies and gentlemen. LA Rams first down.
Scrimmage, like clockwork. Why wouldn't you? Yep. Make them tired. Make them start communicating.
Matthew Bourgeois says, where is Henry Ellard and Flipper Anderson when you need him? That's a Rams fan there, ladies and gentlemen. Old-time Rams fan right there. K-Dot says, Robert Woods, fight on for old to see. Fake handoff. Goff throwing it over the middle again. This time he missed the receiver, was a little in front of him. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Robert Woods has 11 catches tonight. Cooper Kupp has 10.
You want to beat Tom Brady on the road, you got to make this throw. That weak side slant is open. He's got good protection to step into it. He's got to put that on his body.
2:28 up in here.
Tonight from Jared Goff. Monday Night Football record is
Goff in the shotgun.
1982.
Woods trips right. They bring Woods in motion to the left. Ball snapped. Goff looks to Woods, hits him, and Woods gains about 8. Gonna bring up a 3rd down and short.
Gain of 8. I love that from Sean.
Bob in Missouri says, I don't like either one of these two teams. Me neither.
To it, the same route.
Robbie White.
Trust your quarterback to make
Careful. 229 up in here, up in here.
Nice release by Robert Woods. Sticking him outside, coming back inside before the safety's able to drive downhill on it.
So it's going to be a 3rd and a long one. 3rd and a long one for the Rams.
Great communication.
Empty backfield within the shotgun for Goff. Interesting play choice. Ball snap. Goff rolls left. Or right, excuse me. Throws it. It's caught by number 10 of the Rams for an LA Rams first down. And the Rams are in business here, ladies and gentlemen. The Rams are in business.
play from Jared Goff. Watch, you're going to have him on the rollout. Watch, he's going to try to throw the flat.
Andrew Roberts checks in and says, I don't like the Rams, but they seem to find ways to give this game away.
That is a difficult throw.
And they've got a quarterback on the other side that has the biggest lucky horseshoe up his ass of anybody I've ever seen. No, they're playing in Tampa Bay.
On the 24, Meadows in motion.
Handoff going left by Henderson, who gains about 1, maybe 1.5. Going to bring up a 2nd and 9.
Absolutely nothing going on with these outside zones tonight. There's nothing. Just watch Levante David right here. Watch him go. Ball's handed off. I'm beating the block across the face and insert into the line of scrimmage. Austin Corbin.
Stephen Minot says, not over yet. Sheila Jones says, remember to like and hit that sub. Thank you so much, Sheila, for hyping up my chat.
That's how you turn this into a passing game.
Mod Squad up in here, up in here.
The timeout. Try to save some time for
Jack Serrano wielding that blue wrench tonight.
and what has been as advertised. That's what tonight. It's been well.
Little did we know.
Like the offenses were on.
Little did we know that little Jack Serrano and his blue wrench would come in here to save the day on a Monday Night Football game.
Position to milk this clock and maybe kick a game-winning field goal.
Yeah,
K-Dot says, run some clock here. Now, I don't know if you can start trying to pick and choose. You got to try to score before you worry about anything. Goff rolling to the right and throws it out of bounds to stop the clock with 2:46 on it.
Just stops the clock. 2:46.
2:46, going to bring up a 3rd and 8. So you guys are saying that they should run the ball here to kill clock and then kick the field goal to go up by 3? I don't know. I'd rather make Brady drive the length of the field.
Why would you do anything different? Scheme up your best play for Cooper Kupp. See if you can pop him loose.
You know, I don't like the Rams' new uniforms, but I don't mind the helmet too much. I think it's pretty cool. Handoff to the Brown on the left side, and he's not going to get anything. Golston in on the tackle for the Buccaneers. All right, we've got a timeout on the field, a timeout by Tampa Bay. Man, my timeouts ain't correct at all, are they, ladies and gentlemen? I apologize for that. I gotta get better. Gotta get better at keeping track of that stuff. 1-1 is the timeout situation at this point. 1-1. All right, so the field goal's coming up here. 2:20 up in here, up in here.
And Matt Gay joined the team a week ago.
Matt Gay back to kick this field goal.
Due to COVID protocols, he's already missed tonight.
It's going to be a 40-yarder from the left hash mark. Kick is up. And it's good. Rams take the lead.
2:36 to play in the fourth.
All right, and we're headed to a commercial break, it looks like. I'm not sure, John, who their kicker was before that. Jack says your $50 is waiting. Thank you, dude. So they show the NFC playoff picture. They did show a Vikings logo. It's looking pretty rough though. Kind of a bad thing to say, but I think what's going to decide if the Vikings make the playoffs or not is if they add that 8th team for the COVID, if they have to cancel more games because of COVID, which I think they're going to have to. Kicks away. It's going to come down in the end zone. He's going to bring it out. 10, 15, falls down at the 19. That guy was on my fantasy team last year. I forgot his name. I forgot what his name is. Andrew Roberts says the Vikings got the best running back in the league. I think so. He says you're going to do the Seahawks and Eagles game next Monday. I'm going to do the next Monday night one for sure. Jack says it's like a Ponzi scheme. I send you 50 and you send me the money after I win the fantasy football bowl. I think you better get your team to win a few games before you start worrying about that, Jack Serrano, because your team sucks.
You got Tom Brady, moments like this. He's got 47 game-winning drives in his career.
Brady throws it over the middle. Cameron Brate for a gain of about 7. Brady has 47 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter and overtime. Tied with Dan Marino. Ball snapped. Thrown over the middle again. This time it's caught by Godwin for another Buccaneer first down. Godwin hit hard on that one. I think he's hurt.
Take his time as the clock ticks down to the 2-minute warning. Got another offensive lineman down.
All right, so we're at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. We got Godwin hurt, and we got an offensive lineman down on the play as well. But that was caught for a first down here. 2 minutes remaining. 1st and 10, and they're going to be on the 38. Rodney Ward says, how much time left? 2-minute warning. Bobby checks in, says, Valhalla, my cell reception is going to be crap after tomorrow, so just want to say happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I'm headed to bed, brother. Good night, Bobby, and you have a happy Thanksgiving, my buddy. You have a happy Thanksgiving, and we will catch you when you get back. Eat a lot of turkey. Enjoy that beef jerky you made, too. Ham345 says, defense, throwing up them Ram-colored hearts. Andrew Roberts says he's got $100 on the Rams tonight. Adriana says, thank God for the Rams. They're going to win. I don't know. They better get a defensive stop. They better get them a defensive stop right up here. $1.99 up in here. Please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Valhalla Sports Talk, your home for football here on YouTube. Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football. You never know. We can do all of them, or we can do some of them. Andrew Roberts says the defense needs a big stop here. We're in a commercial break here. We're in a commercial break in this game. I feel like the game is way behind my graphics here. So I refreshed it there. Hopefully that'll get it caught up. Turbo said, I predicted the Bucs would win 31-27 earlier. Emoji says McVay is ruined since losing to Brady in the Super Bowl. All right, they're doing an advertisement for ESPN Sports Center after the game, but we're about to get back to this thing.
Yours, Scott, your whole family, and your entire...
All right, so here we go. 2 minutes remaining. Brady in the shotgun. Trips left. They bring Godwin in motion, but send him back. Ball snapped. Brady looking left and throws it out of bounds. Intended for Antonio Brown.
They got to keep an eye on. Do they decide to put Aaron Donald right over top of Eric Stiddy?
Stiddy's had just 3 offensive snaps all season.
Comes in a tough spot. Unless they have to move.
I guess the Bucs have a new center in the game because their center got hurt. Shotgun. Brady looking right, going deep, and it's intercepted by the Rams.
Jordan Fuller
Jordan Muller for the Rams intercepts the ball, and I think this is going to be ball game or real close to it.
The injured list to play in this one comes off with a big pick.
Again, you just see Jordan Fuller, you're going to see him right here. Just drive to the middle of the field and just read Tom Brady's eyes.
Chats are rolling.
He said,
saying unbelievable.
Tom Brady really likes to live, and that's where they were going to really focus on.
He went for all of it there. It was intended for 84 Cameron Brate on the right side of the field, and it was thrown right to.
Middle of the field throws.
I think a lot of this is Brady can't throw the long ball anymore, so he overcompensates and throws it harder.
Out of Ohio State, comes back.
John says Brady can't throw deep. It's not his style. King Yellowman was happy about that. And Mia says the GOAT has left the stadium. Bye. Bye, Brady. Brown up the middle. Gains about 6. Turbo says GG's. Good game. Wild Bill checks in, says choke. Jack says y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Time to get some sleep. Wife is already snoring. Good night, Jack. We'll see you, dude. Happy Thanksgiving.
The receivers for the Rams. Cooper Kupp got off to a hot start.
They threw some music in on me there. They're being slick with the music on ESPN here, man. I've probably got like 6 copyright warnings. Good night, Wild Bill. Rodney says Mahomes the best. Ham says you streaming on Thursday. I think so, Ham. I'm pretty sure. About 70% sure. Just watch the channel. I'll put up a community post that says if I am or am not, probably by the end of tomorrow.
Difference in the game right now.
Ball snapped, handoff, going left. Henderson gets taken down for a loss. The Bucs used their last timeout.
He didn't know if he could score or whether
let's
he should
clear
kick
that.
down and save the time to kick the field goal. They ended up hustling up, and there was 1 second on the clock. But yeah, that's the difference in the game.
So that's one thing I definitely got to improve on is realizing when they use those timeouts.
Receptions that he had tonight, where they look back.
Fred Lewis says you'll be in a food coma on Thursday. Maybe.
That secondary rotation.
Maybe, my man.
Coming off the opposite hash there.
What do you think, Fred? What do you think about old Brady here, man? Do you think he's still got it, or you think he's not the guy no more?
The 2 picks, both on throws of 15 or more yards. 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Rams. Handoff to Henderson. He's not going to get it.
It's Henderson.
So they're going to probably have to punt it or do something weird here.
About an 8-second differential.
8-second differential.
Between the
42 seconds clock running. Andrew says Brady ain't the Patriots, Brady. Dr. Rock says Brady's washed up.
The Rams have their 1 timeout left.
Rams still got a timeout. They'll probably use it just to get lined up. Mike says, boo, Jameis got his eyes fixed. They should have given him another year. Yeah, I'm with you, Lou. I kind of think that Jameis, I'm shocked that the Saints aren't letting him play, dude. Because I still think he's decent, or he could be. He's a gunslinger, dude. He's a gunslinger.
No, that's not how it works in football. You have to come together.
But I don't know. I don't like McVay. I mean, not McVay, but that douchebag coach of the Saints. I can't stand his ass. So it doesn't shock me that he didn't let him play after they probably promised it to him when they signed him.
They've been good at times tonight, and then they've turned the football over. And when you turn it over, I don't care how many stars you have, it's going to be hard to win.
Hecker's just trying to get this away with 1 step.
All right, punts away by Hecker. It's going to come down at about the 20. Return is on. Gets up to the 25. He's tackled. And I think that's going to be it.
And it's a solid team.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This game is final. Los Angeles Rams go to Tampa Bay and defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 27-24. Tom Brady in primetime games this season is 1 for 3 with 5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. No, he's playing that other dude. Jeff Ferris says everybody was safe. Have a happy Thanksgiving. All of you, before you bounce out of here, 189 up in here, please have a happy Thanksgiving. Be kind to your neighbor. Where did I lose my man Lou from? There he says, should have played him twice against the Bucks. Yeah, probably. Dr. Rock says Bears or Bucks suck. Bucks suck. Robbie White, happy Thanksgiving to you too, dude. Did he? I didn't see that. I was looking at the chat. Doesn't surprise me though, John. Doesn't surprise me. Swan Keeper says, see you Thursday. It'll be the night game if we do one. 175 at the end of the stream. Thank you so much, everybody that came in today. If you have not yet, please subscribe. Give the video a like. Little Valhalla Sports Talk, the little channel that could here on YouTube. Nobody, however, does it like we do it here in Valhalla Sports Talk. Dr. Rock says, Grady's a prima donna. Robbie White says, see you Thursday, Valhalla. So a pretty good stream. We sat there for the most part over like 125 in that ballpark for most of the stream. A huge super chat from Odyssey of Ascension for 100. Thank you so much, Odyssey of Ascension. We also had quite a few subscribers, I think. I'm not sure exactly what we picked up, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. That usually gives me a pretty good idea. Go to my little dashboard, and I got a subscriber count of 2475. 2475 is my current subscriber count. My goal for November was 2,500, so I'm 25 away from that number. And we've got Juan Whitmer just enlisted in Thor's Army. Welcome to the Berserkers, Juan Whitmer. General Thor will be proud. John Cream, you have a happy Thanksgiving too. Robbie says, better than a Cowboys Vikings stream. Let's see how this video did on the like side of things. Let's see how it did on the likes. 108 likes. 108 likes on this video, which is kind of low for the number of folks that we had in here, but you bust 100, that's pretty good for a little channel my size. A little channel about the size. Somebody sent me a whole paragraph or something. All right, so 121 up in here. At this point, I'm going to shut this puppy down, ladies and gentlemen. The way we do it here is we go to the end screen. I count to 20, turn off the mic, and this whole deal ends. But I want to invite each and every one of you. The schedule, for sure schedule of the channel right now is Friday morning. We've got the U.S. Women's National Team playing against the Netherlands Women's National Team in FIFA Soccer, so that's a definite stream. Also, USC, I believe they play on Saturday. We'll be doing that USC game. Vikings on Sunday, and then next Monday night's game. But Mark Cast checks in, says, hell yeah. What's up, Mark Cast? Ham says, good night, happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. I'll try to eat too much ham. I love ham, by the way. Odyssey says, good night. Good night, Odyssey. Right on, you too, Odyssey. You have an excellent Thanksgiving as well. And thank you so much again. That was way cool. Way cool. I don't know how to act. Mike says, later, brother. Have a happy Thanksgiving. You too, Lou. You too, Lou. Have some turkey. Have some ham. Have some pumpkin pie. I'm not a pumpkin pie guy anymore, though. Hi, C double G, just enlisted in Thor's Army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. All right, folks, here we go. I'm going to cut off this mic. We'll go to the end screen. Happy Thanksgiving. Be nice to your neighbor. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.